So refreshing.
Hello, good morning, Freetown. Good morning, Sierra Leone, and welcome to the midweek edition of the Epic Morning Show, right here on Epic Radio 99.3 FM, and also live on Facebook. We also can be live on Radio Garden and live on Choice FM. But you want to really listen to it from the eastern part of the country. Remember, the Epic Morning Show, they come to you from Monday to Friday, and inside the Epic Morning Show, we can discuss and dissect key issues we concern governance, sports, and other things as well. Well, today inside the Epic Morning Show, we want for shift we focus into the National Stadium rehabilitation project, where Sierra Leone has been informed sometime back in 2022 February to be precise, that this project will take 2 years. Later, then said we had 6 months, where it will be 2 years, 6 months. But now we don't get word from the NSA Director of Communication that this stadium will be, the project will be completed either late 2026 or early 2027. So we get serious and various things that we can look at this morning. We ask a question as to why this project don't delay. Is it because of proper project or poor project planning, or is it that the funding not been fully secured before even they launch the project, and a lot of other things? So we also, while this stadium don't remain unfinished, at the moment, we athletes, the national team, and the sporting family, the sporting community, they suffer. So we can get this strong conversation this morning. We definitely want for a look at the statements made by the NSA Director of Media and Communication, that the stadium will not be open until late 2026. Waiting this government to Salon football in particular and other sport them as well. So that is a conversation that we are going to have this morning, and definitely I will tell you to get them where we will forget the sound conversation. So stay tuned with me, and remember, Epic Morning Show ready for give all latest. But we'll go for a very short break. Get to a message of motivation. Just after our message of motivation, we continue the program. Stay tuned. Hello, good morning again. Today we message of motivation. We want to talk about consistency. Yeah, so just want to tell you, say, no matter how heavy yesterday be look like, today now a day today full of possibility and also forget about waiting to happen yesterday. You don't need to forget everything and figure out just in a go. Just take the next right step. So many a time you can be stuck up as to which step really will take. Remember, progress built from consistency, not to perfection. So the more you put in the work, the more you're consistent, then you get progress. Stay focused, stay disciplined, and trust the process. Remember, your efforts go speak louder than your excuses. Keep moving. The story is still being written. Remember, say your story still be written. Keep moving. Keep being consistent. Trust me, the win is coming. This is now a message of motivation this morning. Stay tuned.
All the one them we talk say we now go better. Then they will go from where we kept them. Then they laugh we because of we yes and pepper. Then forget it, but a man no fight for second. Prove them wrong, make we prove them wrong. And that not the reason make us sing this song. Prove them wrong, make we prove them wrong. Yes. And that not the reason make us sing this song.
Listen, I was born in the land of the free. Life was so hard with no choice, trying to survive with no voice. Imagine going to bed with no food. Imagine the
Papa, Papa, you see block man? Hey, you see Jen? You say Waka?
Epic Radio.
But this not super kaiba. Look up. This now a brand new keke.
Yes, so beaucoup super kaiba then don't boss. Or don't pull la door. They make a campaign all over the country. Hey, yes. Just dial star 500 hash and buy top up and talk Boku and continue for the top. Or dial hash 144 hash and pay with orange money and stand chance for win. Super prize them every week like Solar Kids, Okada, Generator, and every month one possible win keke. Orange they give you the power for build your life, support your family, and better your community. You self can live this Super Kaiba life. Orange and orange money, the most rewarding, exciting, and connected brand na salon.
Epic.
Orange.
We dey look for best betting experience. Register with 1xBet today and enjoy when you register with 1xBet. I say, then go give you 200% bonus by your first deposit. And when you complete your registration, side day, we then go ask you for put your official promo code. Just put AMS 232. 1xBet. Try get on your phone. 1xBet get fine game them like casino game, card game, and they all get sober winning. They get football, basketball, tennis, and boku other one them with live updates. Register with your phone and make sure say you register with valid ID card. And when you done your registration, screenshot them for Bambai. You can withdraw and deposit with Colats, with Orange Money, Afri Money, 1xBet Cash, Mastercard, or Visa Card. 1xBet, they sponsor La Liga, Serie A, League One, Confederation of African Football, and a partnership with FC Cologne. That not done, then get them brand ambassador them like Yemata, the Laughing Matter, Crack Twist and Zamza, Robino the comedian, and plenty other one them. 1xBet, play on today. Forget you're winning. And not forget to bet responsibly. The office the Lumley Beach Road by
Epic
Empire Night
Radio.
Club. But if you never reach there, call in a telephone number 076 100 338 or 078 206 171. 1xBet, I'll win you this week.
All right, welcome back. Remember, you still listen to the Epic Morning Show, and now not 4-week breaking news highlight. And for join me, get the breaking news highlight this morning. I'm going to be joined in the studios by Usman Ibrahim Mara. Good morning, Usman.
Good morning, Reginald. Good morning, listeners, viewers. Let's go straight into our top breaking news this morning. Now, one new IMF report don't show say under the Anes by Kuruma-led government between 2016 to 2018, Salon lost about 10.45 to 15.9 trillion old loans to corruption. The International Monetary Fund released the Salon Governance and Report Diagnostic 2025 report and shows the corruption still cost Salon heavy, block development and slow economic growth. Now, IMF say every year, Salon lost about 12.7% of in GDP because of corruption, one serious blow to the country in recovery after the war. Now, IMF say even though governments don't try for strengthening anti-corruption laws and institutions them over the years, the corruption still strong in the country in system. This they say one of the big issue then will be cause the 11 years long civil war, the growing inequalities, as they say some mining deals them governments continue for the sign bad mining deals them will not benefit everybody. So breaking news there. IMF reporting for say between 2016 to 2018 during the Anes by Kuruma-led government, Salon lost about 10.45 to 15.9 trillion old leons.
Wow, this is indeed a huge amount of money. Indeed, when you check how much we definitely the loss, it tells you that we really need for putting mechanism in place for ensure say some of the money then they will not lose them. The car we don't lose them so carelessly.
Now, IMF continues to say all of this they make investors don't feel confident for it being the money in a Salon. Say bank and lenders them they feel the risk, so they know they raise borrowing costs, and also they say the national national debt, Salon national debt don't they continue for the rise with the threatening Salon and Salon in financial stability. Of course, we'll keep eye on the government's response to this latest IMF report.
No, yeah, definitely. I think that is exactly what the government need for do. Sometimes when the report has to come and just say then study the report and then come with things that we then go learn from the report and just they work on them.
That's all for the breaking news this morning.
Thank you so very much, Usman Ibrahim, for the breaking news highlight this morning. Well, quickly we get this very important message from Orange. So you get Boku team for talk, but you not get better to pop. So Bakaiba bundle na the answer. Remember, just dial *500#. Forget the chance to win a brand new motorbikes, keke, and solar lights. Don't forget to the code na *500#. Orange Soba Kaiba bundle day for you. All right, we definitely they go for a quick break, and then when we come, we give you background to the topic this morning.
Of all the things that when you do this festive season, when you send money overseas with BNB, use the BNB Cash app, or you visit any BNB agent all over the country, you stand chance for win brand new smartphone. Whether you do payment with the business partner them abroad, or you want to share love with your family and people and when they're close to you like your homeland, BNB they cover you any side you day. Send money today and enjoy well secure and fastest transfer experience anytime. Bam, now you got once you deal with BNB. If you want to know more, call the customer service team na them number 072 500 000 or 080 500 000. BNB they send joy and gladdy all over the country this festive season.
Oh, Erasmus life, so full of delight. Getting lost in new cities every
Are you a graduate looking for a world-class master's degree? The Erasmus Mundus Joint Master's Scholarship offers graduates a fully funded chance to study across Europe at top universities. Applications open in October with deadlines in January. Choose from a wide range of master's programs in engineering, technology, law, health, arts, social sciences, and many more. Here is how to apply. Visit the official Erasmus Mundus catalog online, select your program, prepare your documents, and apply directly through the program's website. Don't miss this life-changing opportunity. This is your moment. Study, grow, and connect across cultures. Erasmus Mundus. Inspire, apply, achieve. Funded by the European Union.
Epic
Hello and welcome back. Remember, you still listening to the Epic Morning Show, and me will make the program get you this morning. My name is Reginald Brian Ojukutu Sawyer. Today, we want to discuss about the Shaka Stevens Stadium renovation project. So remember, on the 25th February 2022, the Ministry of Works and Public Assets, the minister by then naming go do the official launching on the sword for the renovation or the rehabilitation of the Shaka Stevens Stadium. Now that rehabilitation they be for ensure say the stadium gets a new facelift, the main bowl, look at the hostel, the swimming pool, the practicing field, the basketball court, the tennis court, and other facility them now the stadium. Now this project now initially was launched for 2 years and later they add 6 months. So the Freetown National Stadium project, now a project will be carried on by a Chinese company where they call Gansu Construction Investment Group, GCIGC, and a subsidiary of the Gansu Construction Investment Group Corporation, now China. Now the scope of the project will include for, of course, like I say, reinforcement, restoration again, redecorating, and also redecorating the main stadium and the tennis, basketball, volleyball, swimming pool, and also for ensure say we get a befitting practicing field and game pavilion with artificial turf. Now, the renewal of the drainage and also the renovation of the athlete track, the track outside the athletes can run and the hostel. The work being supposed for start in March after then do the launching of 2022 and for be completed in 2 years, like I said initially, where they been do the launching. But that 2 years they don't come, it don't pass. 6 months added into that time as well. It don't pass up till now. The stadium have not been completed. A few days back, the National Sports Authority, the Media and Communication Director, Ekbatilo Fumba, na Yasu na Epic Sports, mentioned say the stadium not going to be available. The main ball of the stadium not going to be available until late 2026 or early 2027. We don't cause a lot of talking point. But I just give you stadium them cut across the globe where they don't build in less than 2 years. This is a brand new stadium where they don't build in 2 years or less than 2 years. Sometimes even for the for cheaper amounts of money. Remember, this is a 40 million grant project from the People Republic of China. Now, these are some of the stadiums that they don't build in less than 2 years or 2 years exact. One at the Amin Bil Alim where a stadium where they rebuilt, a stadium in Qatar. Now, this stadium was constructed in 2 years, from 2018 to 2020. The purpose of that stadium they have been for host the 2022 FIFA World Cup. In fact, they take 1 year, 10 months for build this stadium. And then we also moved to another stadium, we the Education City Stadium in Qatar. They constructed between 2018 to 2019. The main structure be completed. The purpose as well now be for the FIFA World Cup. The duration of this Education Stadium now been 1 year, 8 months. Okay, we been also them take for maker, and then we move to another stadium where them build with less than 2 years. We now the Okrite Arena, we in a Sparta Stadium in Russia. The construction of this stadium take place between 2012 to 2013. The primary work, the purpose now been for give Sparta Moscow, a club in Russia, a new facelift. This stadium then take 1 year, 8 months as well for construction. Now the interior finishing extended into 2014, just for don't do lights touch up them. But the main stadium don't be built in less than 2 years. From there, we got another stadium that they call the Zimpeto National Stadium. Now Mozambique, this stadium also there. Now this stadium then constructed between 2009 and 2011. Now the duration of the stadium now 1 year, 10 months. And this stadium then of course then built below 2 years with Chinese contractor there. Now Chinese contractor then build this stadium as well in less than 2 years. We moved there, we get another stadium when at the Estadio Nacional de Costa Rica. This stadium then built between 2009 to 2011. The duration of now 1 year, 9 months. And remember, I said this been very fast for 35,000 people, and maybe 35,000 seats at the maker within 1 year, 10 months as well. And then you get another stadium, when at the Orlando Stadium, when a new one where they rebuild in South Africa between 2007 to 2008. In fact, the duration have been 1 year, rapid construction of the historic venue. So all of them stadium also I highlight them, build them in less than 2 years. Some na 35,000, some na 50,000, some now way over 60,000, like the Education City Stadium in Qatar. And it's going to interest you for no see some of them stadium also they way cheaper than the $40 million and all. But today we want for shift we focus on the National Director of Communication in statement we mention Epic Sport now, so that the National Stadium Rehabilitation project will be completed in either late 2026 or early 2027. We'd ask the question, why is the initial 2.5 year timeline extending to over 5 years? For help me get this conversation, we get in the studios Pali Cisse, when I seasoned sports journalist, and also we go talk to Honorable Siraji Rollins Kamara, a sports administrator. Two of them fine gentlemen, they also will join me for make we go in depth into this project. Stay tuned.
Are you ready? step, ha. Two steps, ha, ha. Three steps, ha, ha, ha. Four steps, ha, 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 ha. One step, ha. Two steps, ha, ha. Three steps, ha, ha, ha. Four steps, ha, 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 ha. Gigi, over there. Jaja, Kanaya. Gigi, Olande. Jaja, Kanaya. Are you ready for a journey? Are you ready?
Hello and welcome back. If you just tune in, you listen to the Epic Morning Show right here on Epic Radio 99.3 FM. I'm ready to make the program reach you this morning, Wednesday, 10th December. My name is Reginald Brian Ojokutu. So I've been joined in the studios now by senior colleague Pali Cisse. Pali, is it safe to say compliment of the season?
Oh yeah, of course, yes, because we're approaching the festive season now. I think it is good now for Laobigide. Wish we say compliment of the season. I want to say same to you.
How do December don't tell like Pali?
Well, first of all, we need to tell God thank you for the life, and because some people always don't start the year, not all my able end the year or able to see up to now as we speak. So for that, we tell God thank you for the life where it don't make it easy for we. We watch other person in condition, we watch in movement. That's not make it fine in Islam. For ladies say, God thank you every morning, every moment. Not about you live like that person, but you get possible you pass. When you see that person in condition, if always they tell God thank you. I make in Islam a good follow we say, we tell God thank you. So far, me I will say Alhamdulillah so far.
All right, thank you very much. We still expect Honorable Siraji Olins Kamara for joining me shortly in the program. But for set the pace of we conversation, let me listen to a statement where the NSA Media and Communication Director Ek Batilo Jusuf Fumba be making an epic spot here. So in an interview we been do with Mohamed Toby Kagbo. Let's listen to him and then we will come and start the conversation.
What's here they talk, it will be very unpleasing to work with people because they know why you're getting and again they not time forget excuses. But I get the responsibility for speak to the truth, for protect my own personal integrity and for protect the integrity of my office. The last facility Cheko go do, it was a high power Ministry of Works, Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Chief Minister, NSA Executive Director, Ministry of Sports go there. The Chinese, that was before October. The Chinese told us in a very single point blank. They said the main bowl of the national stadium not going to be ready, not going to be available until late 2026 to early 2027. Yeah, I mean that is the truth. People don't know why I get that name, but that's the truth. We know what for consider, how can sugarcoat and turn, how can raise people their hope. So even the next Nations Cup qualifier, we're not going for player in a salon. We're going for player outside because the Chinese they don't tell we in a very high power delegation meeting. They say the main bowl not going to be available. It will be only finished and handed over to Sierra Leone government late 2026 to early 2027. Meanwhile, the rest of the other components, the practice feed, the stadium hostess, the swimming pool, the volleyball court, the tennis courts, the basketball court, they for hand over inside this December coming. That was the last conversation. It was a resolution. That's one day on tape. So that's the honest truth. I'm not going for Sidala put this year. It embarrasses you all. If we it embarrass more, we wouldn't have the NSA. It embarrass you more. We feel more the pain. Because when they go play away, you involve that the way they go. Yeah, you see the embarrassment, the humiliation, the molestation they facing. In addition to the fans, I don't know when Salon the Sierra Leone will last watch Leon Star player is that at the National Stadium. The last game was Liberia because the game will play against Lesotho that be behind closed doors. I remember that game. That be behind closed doors. That was the last match. That's what the stadium. That's the honest truth. We are sorry for giving a bad news to people, but if I will speak to the truth, that will lower the expectation, that will manage the expectation. But that is the truth about the stadium.
All right, that now the statements we Batilo Jusufumba make. Clearly, everybody don't listen to him. That the stadium will not be, the main bowl of the stadium will not be available until late 2026 or early 2027. Now, like to Pali, she say, Pali, in your estimation as a journalist from investigation we don't conduct, what do you think is the real reason for this delay? Is it poor planning, money not available, or you think it's something the way the NSA not they tell the public party?
Thank you. Once a good morning to listeners and viewers of the show. I think a better way the head of media or the communication director and the NSA don't begin to say some truth about the stadium. We be not talk along since the stadium got available say mid of 2027 around May, June.
So you even go mid, not too early?
Yes, mid, because the reason being, we will tell people there are times where politicians, they speak, they want for talk to why you know the truth, know the right things. I remember where some few months ago, sometime this year, was it the chief ministers and all that, then go to the stadium and promise we statements come out say go at the stadium go available at the end of this 2026. But obviously I'm saying that's not go possible because the way how the stadium program or the project there, it was quite complex. How? Under the then Minister of Sports, Ibrahim Yelenke, they signed a contract or an agreement for a grant of $40 million from the Chinese for can do the renovation of the stadium and do some expansion or innovative come out. So in that agreement, a lot of things will be the experts, no DD. One amongst them now they make the old stadium get sitting accommodation will go be like 27,000 capacity sitter.
No, they
can sit all over here, like at the Southern Arena in Bode. When they do that agreement no be there the initial contract or agreement signed by the then Minister Ibrahim Yelenke. After then, they don't done the SLFA for do feasibility studies, then go or Google cross-check, then say no, this not still meet FIFA standard. We don't make this stadium for locally use, we never use them for international. Look at our competition, they play on the national team, both the senior and the junior category. FIFA they do for a standard stadium with a seat where get all over for the seats, a dressing room and other facilities in the stadium. So then go and say no. So I for go and revert again, for come back to that contract and get another one for add some of them here where they're missing when I forget seat to all the stadium. This will be the biggest issue. Yelenke go, this thing not happen. Safakam as the NSA executive director, then come, then say they look into the agreement, they need for doing the challenge and say no. Now what will be all signed for now in the if you now do another thing again or additional, let we go back again to the federal government. We almost like communist state. Let we go to the Chinese Federal Republic again and go start saying that so and so it happened. If I tell you the word where Eric talks, so the document way from the Ministry of Sport to that of the Foreign Affairs, for Foreign Affairs to the Chinese ambassador, Chinese ambassador to the Federal Republic of China, now all the way China to that document they are just a few weeks. That document they almost a month now. Then be able to try for get that document there.
For all these years, all these past
all
years.
why because if people just say the one the way for can do the main bowl, then we expect them this past October. And the man can late in October for meet up the general will just enact 2 weeks so now. So this all now the situation that happen. So how can we now expect say this stadium go down come 2020 because today it'll be the 10th of December. We'll just get 21 days more. December done and the year 2025 done. Approaching slowly to 2026. Not be possible for us to get the stadium work be done. This is not the unfortunate thing about people who put in office of trust. Let they come and tell people the facts. Let's forget about the sugar-coated advice. Let's forget about politics in this. The stadium is a public interest. The stadium is a national stadium owned by the people of Sierra Leone, not to as individual or a private property. We're not telling the right thing, waiting at the issue of this stadium main bowl will make it be a delay. There was a gentleman, or there is a gentleman who then put in charge, who then called Ali Sisi. The last I discussed with her, I tell him, if they follow this program, or if you get for listen on our Facebook page, they just tell her, say, so far, Ali Sisi deny me. I meet her, I tell her, I say, Ali, I get some news about the stadium. I said, this, they don't say end of 2027. That's my exact word what I tell her. He said, no, Pali, not possible.
Pali, end of 2027?
That I told him that time.
Okay.
And when this agreement, the document don't come, you see, the
document don't go China now, Pali. For investigation.
I don't believe so, because for foreign affairs to the Chinese ambassador, we don't need a high power delegation.
Yeah, say the Ministry of Works, Chief Minister,
everything. Now the same thing about them, we do the last year, then go and say we say then go on over end of this year to early 2026. But it's not possible. These law tell people in the right thing. It's not about it's not about politics. It's about the facts and reality. Law tell them say this and the thing. Anyway, it start say for saving integrity, and for this, even unfortunate some of them things are where would the other. This is about not about me paddy day, me friend day. The stadium is a public property, one of the public amenities where we the hand for say and say we put her in a proper footing. I just see the highlights some stadiums in Africa where they take 2 years for build for
or less than 2 years.
Or less than 2 years. You see, could you imagine even the Tottenham Hotspur when I get the recent stadium
in London,
in England, say in London, the Tottenham I get the latest stadium that the whole of England in the English Premier League is 62,000 at least 62,062 capacity. Where that stadium they then broke the White Hart Lane, then demolished the White Hart Lane. They construct another stadium from 2026 to 2019. Why it take 3 years? 1 year for the demolition of the White Hart Lane, then 2 years for a stadium of 62,000 capacity. And ultra-modern.
Spotify company, don't be getting out.
Exactly, yes, they go for complete now and get them. Even the Tottenham Stadium, the project of £1 billion. Why they told some people that una cost check una fast. Some of us are good researchers. So the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, where the White Hart Lane, where then be demolished in 2019. So in 2016 they demolished all three of them. They get an ultra-modern stadium now. We don't see. I'm sure one of the most sophisticated stadium in Europe. The White Hart, the new Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. So why we take? Remember, a stadium of 62,000 for rebuild now 2 years. The 1 year for demolish, the 2 years then build so 3 years, 2016 to 2019. On the 3rd of April 2019, now they open this stadium with Tottenham they use so why we don't stadium? We already they not to demolish so just can add the 6 years for rehabilitate and do what together for do. Now what not happen it? People then say if you don't do the document, it go tell the Chinese and quick for do. But the document don't slow. And when you get for going to China, they go for Sidom. You know, say like communist state. They go for Sidom, look at them, say, well, why this guy for China? A grant of $40 million. Somebody make one funny. It talk like a joke, but it was a good one. That the chairman of East Island, Anthony Navo, when they all go when Babadi Kama, the FA president, go do some presentation. At Trade Center on this dugout, sub bench, them other things that we go give. The way now they make sense. He said, but we stadium up till now. He said, if you now put what be the put safe, overall done this stadium. If you now put with the put safe, stadium for done. But why up till now? Almost 3 years complete now. That's unfortunate.
Is it because of poor plan? Has this project been poorly managed by the government of Sierra Leone, in your opinion?
Of course, yes. Now poor management because then they see unfortunate. When you say stadium, our stadium is an Olympic stadium in a sense that not only football will
built in 1979.
Yes, yes, of course, it's an Olympic stadium. When you say an Olympic stadium, now a stadium where they do multi-purpose, not only football. You do athletics day, you do other sports. You get track and field events. So it's an Olympic stadium. So if our stadium is an Olympic stadium, why can't you the Ministry of Sports, the government of Sierra Leone, why don't for us Sidom, NSA, for call the key stakeholders? Who are these key stakeholders with about Olympic Stadium? The National Olympic Committee, the Sierra Leone Football Association. The National Olympic Committee, yes, although football is part of the Olympic, but now, FIFA now, even the IOC, FIFA will be a bigger body. Now, yesterday, the president of the NOC, they talk and say, say, well, you don't bomb picking, you don't big. He say, no, I kid it for myself. Now, in football. Football is part of the Olympic games. But because of the law being, I say, okay, but it happened back with FIFA. FIFA is part of the IOC. Because when they play Olympics, they play football all. So FIFA say no, we're able to take it off with So therefore, not call the SLF as a separate entity. I make this preamble. They also call the National Olympic Committee. They will represent the other 19 or 20. This is where they under the NOC proper minus football. Call it all. Say now we want to get this stadium. One sign this agreement of a grant of $40 million. How now let it happen? We all know say FIFA frown at the stadium because we not get proper dressing room, we shall not be meet up to the standard, the pitch, everything. And FIFA now say all stadium forget a sitting accommodation all over the stadium. Now, what we say don't go, people will play, we say, 40,000, 45, we know the exact capacity, someone say 35. But when they get that seat, when they don't project them, it will be 27,000 capacity.
Wow.
So call the SLFA, say now so one door, how una self see am? Go to the car park, una look at all everywhere. But after we they don't go far, they don't sign the agreement done, the document don't go to China, they don't approve am. Now I tell the guy SLFA say no. So if I went there as a stadium inspector, somebody director of competition at the SLFA, they went there, they look and say, no, this FIFA will not approve this. It's just a waste of time. Because why are we making this stadium? One get a white elephant like that, just team up, and not use them? Because football today get the largest followers in terms of any sporting discipline in Sierra Leone, even the world as a whole. So we need football for we get attention. We need national team for the play we qualifiers and so long meet to FIFA style go be approved. When the SLFA go and say no, they scrap the old agreement. Safa come as a new executive director of NSA, or get a new minister, Osha Imada, Augusta James Tema. They all sit down and guess say why. Now they recently the document try for go. All while they talk. The document not be ever go. These are the problem. It's not about blame game. I'm here not to get a blame game. I'm here to tell people say because of the negligence of our authorities, don't create all because of carelessness. This is we know the importance of stadium. It's very hard anyway in a stadium. This is no way they get preamble or introduction of the program. You give names of the Ethiopia stadium, Namibia stadium, and Mozambique stadium. You give name of stadium where they take 2 years for build brand new. Even Ghana now will be facing that bandy. Yeah. Because of Ghana play most of them qualify outside. What's happen? The government come and say no. Let's do this one time, then go and get the stadium ready. All of them make Ghana qualify for the World Cup. So, because if I say they miss out of the African Cup of Nations, you know that.
Yeah, of course,
because of them play, most of them qualify home matches away from home. When they Canada meet up and now they play part of their games at home for the World Cup qualifying. And today they are in the World Cup in USA 2026. So all these are issues. So why we can sit and say this is an Olympic stadium, it's not a one-man business. Let's bring in the expertise, the National Olympic Committee, they have the technical people are there, the Salon Football Association, they have the technical people are there. Not about UNSA and Ministry of Sport, just holistically all things all told and say everything that we for do that. These are the unfortunate things. Now today we are the Director of Communication at NSA, they say for saving integrity, for talk the facts, the stadium will not ready until late 2026 or early 2027.
Finally, Lolo discussed about the media. Initially, when Ibrahim Elenkebi, they serve as the Minister of Sports. We see we invite journalists then for going to the facility, for go do inspection, know how far the projects they go. But again, without pointing any fingers out there, but has the media been given enough time for really scrutinize this project? For know how far the projects don't go and all. Do you think that have been done in this project?
Not at all. Only 1 or 2 10. The last time we go around press conference, they say they get another bill the way the Chinese they build by that Bengon Gateway.
The makeshift building.
Yes, makeshift building. We'll be meeting and talk, say this, that everybody can make. But again, the last one, I would them go, the chief minister, they will then say, then promise say end of this year. Then
the vice president been go back at some point.
Okay, fine.
I think with SLFA.
Okay, yes. Whatever personalities when they are, yes, but the media, we are not much given the opportunity. But again, why the media were not given the much opportunity or allow the media forget too much concentration into that? Now because they know what they are saying. This is not possible. Because where the journalists go, you go say journalists na Congo South, go to Congo South, and they peep into something, say, it go beyond what you think. That's why so let's go beyond the news. Let's go beyond what you can say we now. This thing cannot be used as a sober journalist. We'll say no, we'll come to our platform and say this will go say, but not possible. Maybe all of them they hide from the media. But to the first of we're close to the ministry and the NSA and friends at the stadium, we know that the stadium, all the talk, would them be the talk, not to be the facts them be tell, to the truth them be tell we. Now just a delay them be tell, they be hide something. But the right matter of it until 2027. You talk to the staff there who they work, they said the workman there. If me could imagine, you look something, I know if an ironical question the person asked me or someone just say, he said, Pal, he said, but what did happen now for this stadium? You know, they ask me back again, you know how they work there. So God, that is some of them where I go watch this inter MDs, one of the games I watch with MDs Gala they play and they participate. He said, Pal, he said, where they say, what happened now this stadium? I say, wait, but they provoke me on that phone. I said, me or you would have for ask. But I know why he asked because he said, well, they don't know what did happen. What would it be them not saying that documentation are the problem? There is not a documentation, whether than negligence on the Ministry of Sport, negligence on the NSA, who is in charge of the stadium facilities, put somebody called Alice say, not the monitor, they talk with the Chinese there, and the Chinese they will there that they don't talk. Because I will go to them and you say me talk to the person who will bring me car Talk to the person will give me this work. Me now work for how they tell me work and start the work. And that's the problem. So because of that, even people who are working at the stadium not even know. So by waiting me document me don't say whether they delay not for guide the document whether one or two things they say no, the last time President B.O.B. go China, according to them, then B.O.B. go China, I talk to the Chinese Prime Minister or the head of the Chinese Republic, whatever. So and talk, they try for say this, that, it reach now high level. From there, we then told that talk, so they be tell me from the, come on, the Chief Minister go there the last time, you go watch, it promise we say the stadium will be available. But let them know say the stadium is a public concern, it's of public interest, make some of who they talk. Any other issue concerning the NSA and the ministry, they fed me, I don't want to know. What I'm saying there is about the stadium, is a public interest, a public concern. When you get the stadium, school sports or school athletics meets, they happen there. When the stadium ready, we they see with football matches, they're not only international, our local, our standard league, the Premier League, go they play there.
I be just want to come to that point. The national team from the period we play against Lesotho to now don't play over close to 20 matches or so outside Salon. We don't play in Morocco. We'll use as at some point as we option. We move. We play Conakry. Before they ban their own stadium as well. And most quite recently now we don't play at the Samuel Kedo Stadium. And all of this, the country don't lose more and all party. How much have we lose more than basically gain more from where the renovation?
No, well, since the stadium closed, we don't lost. You see, but I don't understand. People don't look at the economic benefit of we having this stadium and the grant of $40 million being fast-tracked and speed up. See, and so we don't quantify, put in table, being the economics, them camping people and wait, people say we don't see them. If this don't be the run from 2019, 2020, 2021, they were ending. When they close it down for me to early 2022, they close the stadium. Since then, they got 3 years.
Yeah, February
2022
exactly,
early years. So remember, from when they close the stadium, 3 good years. Now, they don't quantify the economic loss of this stadium. People where they do business, where they go there. People where they work, where they get their hands to mouth, and they get their ends meet. So all they don't think into consideration. So forget about with national team. All the right thing are clear there. We fail for qualify to the AFCON. Because I know about the World Cup for the AFCON because of we fail for playing majority of our own matches. How they get 2 teams when they qualify in the group, we not able to qualify. When you get 2 teams, it make it easy for you. Play a game at home. They make very good way. I follow the last story they try for open the Barcelona stadium. I think the third game is they play at home. They play Atletico Bilbao and play one of the other game, the last game when they play with me, third game. They don't play 3 games.
The new Spotify campaign.
Yeah, yes. So that sporting new way they open. So if I say 100% or something like 90% complete. You understand? Mm-hmm. But then try for good. They be playing at the reserve team stadium. They not be to get the kind money where they need. They not be able to help the team for let the team able. If I say Pastor be the struggle, get this financial and fair play problem, and balance sheet not be the going to be the balance well and get problem. Say want to try for the stadium. Now they are boasting that we will complete the stadium, so Barca will come back to the Barcelona will be sabi 15 or 20 years back. Because the stadium means a lot to them. Who say they get team say the richest team, this team makes something so fiber magazine, not about the team. Even the stadium where they use the bank and generate income. Some of those stadiums were used for conferences, for reception, for beaucoup things that they use them. Yes, exactly, and concert they all because they generate money. So we stadium back again. Government don't stadium don't realize, don't think say when this stadium close, we lost a lot of money. Why? People don't see don't make it's the public interest.
It's a burden to government. Government they really say like burden say because we know the host we lost more at the moment.
Of course, yes. Because when you go, they say we use the facility. For example, like country with national team.
Yeah.
Who want play with home game away from home using Liberia. And say they pay for administrative costs for use the stadium, use them everything. Yes, so close to $20,000 to $30,000 per match.
Per match.
Yes, and they pay. Whether than it is fact or not, but now would agree.
Okay.
You don't understand? Because you use your own facility. You get for do everything but then stadium. They let your own stadium like a 40 million grand stadium. It's a big slap to us. So this is a concern from the people of Sierra Leone. People want to see their national team, want to have access to this stadium again. Somehow we don't come out 5, 6 o'clock for easy stress. He go watch football match at night, keep coming because they say sport is a source of solace. Sport they give you comfort. When you get stressed, you host in your office, go and watch a football match or any sporting activity, you have that kind of comfort. But there is no way for go. People not left for go and them must shoot feel the parade, the open. Even the Premier League they play at their Apple School. People don't like to go there. There are people of caliber want to go at the Checker Stadium Stadium, sit at the presidential or the VIP lounge, whenever you watch stadium and watch game day, say net, spend time before you get out. They say 10, 11, you left now for more on this festive season. Now this stadium will don't miss so for complete 3 years. Your choice, they say nothing out an official statement. Already they do a manage. This is not it. When I come and tell people the right thing.
So you know that was the public not only get the true picture.
Yeah, the true picture at all. Well, some of you were close to them. I mean, I took on here, made it now. Some of us, like Pali, were close to those two bodies, the ministry, the NSA. We have the fact and the reality. Because go and tell me, I say no. What I will get from this now? This so the document is a document that be the biggest problem. Let anybody call from those two entities, the NSA or the ministry, and tell me say no. Pali ought to be documented at the thing because we agreements will be due for say they renovate this stadium on the $40 million grant. Not be get started will then be left out. Where they can now for carry do an other agreement for add or addition of the seats for
that because is the negotiation.
Yeah, negotiation because they even talk say even for puts because that normal seat will do so that block or that casting. So who they sit on watch. Also if it happen, they say they even get for broke arm.
The slab them on top.
Yeah, they slab them. They slab broke arm. Although they say that casting casting out for broke. They will broke they all. Then they can't fix the seat. Some other man say no. They will still leave that block there. Then screw them because you get for this space. You get for this passage.
Because we don't cancel them block. Then they pile in a old block them.
So the China bigger commented for broke all over from stand 1 to stand 21. Book all after the book come then go give the normal seat of each one seater so the number you go to something like 27,000. So we don't know the capacity. If you game the place, you go print ticket. Why you know say with man not they get problem into the games them. What I buy ticket, I don't number them. If I don't say this happen when come on will be host one qualifier, never be World Cup or Nations Cup. Well, come on be take over one of the games them come on by there when mobile company. Where the number the seats there. So now we buy in seats we no kite. It can it meet in number in seat number. What it can they can go to seat number 5. They make them on that manual way. But now football don't modernize. FIFA say no. Let all stadium be because of stadium safety. Thank God they don't train this the people they call this stadium safety guard them. FIFA don't tell them safety security of the stadium for be paramount. Security into law 70 it is part of the game. Have a proper security. Let the stadium be number get a number of seats them. All man for Kaisiona and you don't get any commotion, anything will create problem. But why still now? So the answer is because of documentation delay, the prolong of the stadium.
All right, we still continue with the conversation. We are still expecting Honorable Siraji. And remember, we reach onto the National Sports Authority. We reach onto the Ministry of Sport, and also we try for engage the board chair of the NSA. We also be during in tenure. In fact, the project we launched. Honorable Ibrahim Yelenke, and they're not being tell we say them way before join we na the program this morning. So Honorable Siraji Rollins Kamas where we reach on to him, but up to now we not see him it. But let's see we they continue with the conversation this morning. So probably look now so waiting exactly now the real cause of the delay. We don't make mention of the seats and all. Is this money the 40 million grant money readily available for use, or they now by installment they give? We also don't pose this challenge we make up to now the stadium not ready yet.
No, not about the money. It's about the gun. Now the Chinese and self now then be decided.
You know how they give this money, party? 90 inches or
well, I don't know how they, but everything they to them. It's only team on a we formation say. I don't think it has to do anything with money, whether I pay by installment, pay by so nothing like money. As a grant, now agreement say well now this one for be do. We now we build this stadium with the canal from 1970 now with the canal for do an expansion of local renovator left on. It happened. Even I do a research from quite a long time ago about the San Siro Stadium. The San Siro Stadium in Italy where Inter Milan and AC Milan they use. That San Siro Stadium was built in 1926, yes, I suppose.
Wow.
And they renovated back in 1990 where Italy was Italian 90 World Cup. And a lot of expansion. It's so unique that it gets 4 corners of the stadium where something like a stand. They get a dictative roof. They talk a lot about that stadium. They renovated recently now. So one of the one left this, I think at AC Milan, they built their own stadium. Wow. Yes, because Italy, I happen. You see, now no more unfortunately the country like Sierra Leone. So if we know we get what we fail ourselves now. If we get, we should have asked God. So we know to ask God about that. Now God while we we are happy as a Sierra Leonean. God know the reason why. So we know no application for we mama them born we said they want born we. Now God this the destiny so for being. I wonder why country like Sierra Leone up to now we don't know what we are up to. The San Siro Stadium, team like AC Milan don't use them for long. They decide now they are part away. Recreational facility is not the responsibility of any individual. It is the responsibility of a government. Italy, 90% of the stadium is owned by the city, by the council. Now, council they build recreational facility. So the council of Italy build and list them to them clubs there. Wow. Juventus they use Stadio della Appi Stadium in Turin. Now be Juventus and Torino because now Turin they shape that stadium there. After some 5 years ago, Juventus decided to part away. After the agreement, they seal up the agreement, they left Torino for use Stadio della Appi. What happened now? Juventus built their own stadium of a 60,000 capacity. What do they call Stadio? I remember the name of the stadium. Yeah. So Juventus don't get their own stadium. So why we in Sierra Leone will not get government? The NSA as it is part of the act. Forget a recreation of the establishment of a recreational facility. These are some of the things they wait there for they do. Then they get more facilities, and more playing facility. A country like Sierra Leone, I must also no regret why God make you there. God know the reason. It is God designed for we, and we accept that. Why a country like Sierra Leone from 1979 we get one game stadium? We leaders will never think so. Forget more of them stadium there. All the way post like Babadi Cam recently get a 6,000 seater with an
individual.
An individual. Go to the we able manage of a play there with youth tournament and female because FIFA go allow for you yesterday. But we not get an alter model. If an individual like Babadi go be still there, we go say government not able. Government today if the government say anything where government say he want it get. If government say today he want 30 billion euros it get them. Government in authority now they regulate. So why government will make most of them facilities they are going to be used from 1979? We know they think big. Oh, get check as Stevens say don't take too much because they don't. You don't understand? So why will not they think big? Forget more. So let's say for example, if Sierra Leone host Nations Cup, a co-host with Guinea, Liberia, can we able? We not go able. We not get only one stadium. Look the Bo Stadium. That are a big disgrace back. A Bo government stadium, since the Kaba administration, they signed this contract under Solomon Berewa will follow that. It will be they do with sporting program. Then come to the annual by Koma administration. That's the then Bilam. The Chinese then saying at 20,000 and say, but with the bill the 4-9 we call for the 16,000. If the government want, they go pay. We extend them. Now make if you go to the stadium, you get the layout. The layout they for expand them. Why government is still delaying? Why government not take down the up? Remember from late Pakaba in term total now. Why will not they think big as a nation? Could you imagine now 3 countries that was the next African Nations Cup in 2027? When all are from that region, they then come on. Kenya, Tanzania, and Uganda.
2028.
Yeah, right? 2028 or 2027. I don't know. Okay, 2027 because all the aircraft. So after Morocco Nations Cup, the next one now because now they host the CHAN. Any country host Nations Cup, they give home-based Nations Cup first for the host time. Then see Infantino go there, Dr. Musepe then go there and see him. So now it's going to be co-host of the 3 countries, Kenya, and Tanzania and Uganda, and then get for host. So why will they delay? Why Sierra Leone we know they think big? Why our leaders? This is a recreational facility. It is needed. So the way you get political rally, all man goes out to go stadium. It happen all over the world. Now they will only go get that, then scatter there. But today only one stadium. These are some of the problems. So any recreational facility, if a country like Italy, who are a football nation, the stadium then being owned by council. And now most of them stadium here would then list. If you what are the 20 Italian Serie A team? You know, it's 7 we get stadium on their own. I think about Juventus, Udinese. It's 7-7. You know, it's 5-7. Most of them they use the council stadium because they list them to them where you don't strong, you don't be able you can go now and billion like what Juventus did. At the AC number they try for come out from San Siro now because San Siro by now government own them, but now AC Milan and Inter Milan be signed the agreement, say that they list them to them they use them. So that's what they do. Government now then they get they build recreation facility and if you're not go able and make a system of us need to give a lot of credit to Babadi Kama for like an individual build stadium. Build 6,000 capacity. Look the kind of way when you go and anybody go get praise. So why government not able? Whether pass government demo, government, but again, all of it is about policy, it's about politics. It's about we giving to the people the right of we the citizen. So for answer to your question, the grants, whether not by money, not by installment in the camp, or not the money, so the money the issue. The problem is documentation due to negligence.
Another thing again, Eric confirming in statement that the next set of qualifiers, Salon will play them inside Salon again because the stadium will not be ready. Now, I think the 2027 AFCON will take place on the 18th or 17th. I stand to be corrected. But it will be next week before the AFCON starts on the 22nd. Also, Salon will know who that they will face in March, where the qualifiers they expect to start after the conclusion of this 2025 Morocco, 2025-2026 Morocco African Cup of Nations and all. Is that also going to be a serious challenge for make we qualify? Mark, you so much pressure on the Sierra Leone and on the technical team for qualify this country to a major tournament. And Eric Fumba don't say, la no like on the public, Salon no they play the next set of qualifiers. Na Salon, we mean say the wait there for continue for make we see with national team na the Shaka Stevens Stadium also for play with home matches as well. How is that going to affect our qualification quest for AFCON 2027?
Well, not so news to we for like Fumba can talk and say.
You don't know that already, Pali.
You don't know if it's some people don't go at the stadium, they say the stadium a white elephant. It's not possible for ladies anybody will go to the stadium this past 2 months from November we end to this early December. You see, you have say we go play there come March first 3 months in next year.
And you come on stadium, you don't say small.
No, I go there this Sunday. This Sunday follow the NBA's gala. Then I can go on there one say so I be there frequently. So it's not a news to us, and nobody don't need a science rocket for that. No say the stadium in work no go complete. It is science so you naked I say and say this no way no they don't need any extra.
It's what going on, Pali. Work they go now.
No, remember now. If all of us say no work no they go on, and now make it clear. Yes, you rightly say the African Cup of Nations will start on the 21st. Then it done on the 18th of January. Then CAF they prepare for do the draw.
The draw before the AFCON, I think.
Yeah, well, I think
on the 18th.
Yeah, the 18th because for the next qualifier.
Yeah,
and CAF no one make again for there. We go Salon no go over going a preliminary round again. Direct to the group stage.
Wow, that's
so
good.
come March, we go for prepare for play. So that will take off say all of the 2027 qualifying for Africa Cup of Nations will go for hosted in Kenya, Tanzania, Uganda. Salon no go for be part of it. So no go for play with home match at home. We go be part of it for play home matches away from home.
Away from home. Like I done Italy.
Guinea get a similar situation. Don't be surprised if Guinea announce shortly say they don't this at Mekedo Stadium.
The general national contest.
Then
they walk there now.
The national contest.
Walk they go on there now.
Yeah, they say they for not start this. Okay. But the problem because of this military regime, they get some one or two things. So we know say them back an interim where they get from the FA they call to.
Burkina Faso president in fact build stadium in less than 2 years.
Yeah, that's still gonna be. So on the issue of the general national contest in Guinea that we all face the same ban. You see the stadium in back, it gets seat everything, but you get 1 or 2 things that concerning the dressing room and leakages where they happen at the VIP. All those things FIFA.
And also we in the camp, the pitch. I remember we Salon play Guinea-Bissau.
Yeah, the waterlogged. So all that they raise up as an issue. So then turn the old soil again. So then they contemplate whether for get an artificial turf or that of a natural grass, and that be the issue. But again, they'll come to we my country is more important than any other thing. We draw the minimum of those countries as a reference because we are part of the international treaty about to make international best practice and standard. But we know they follow all those things as a country, international best practice and standard. Why up to now they prepare for the next qualifying. So not to news for let tell and say tell the public say we'll not get for play now Omia come next year March. Of course yes, because you know the season. Somebody tell me last they say where they drive up Wilberforce where they can't know this skin this ill cut where they see it but it's that is nothing upon nothing so it did this so all those things that ways up no the hope of Sierra Leoneans is lost. They don't lose the hope. But again, a small recreational facility. Some of us again with solace, as I said, we come for 2 sports. We go watch game. You go sit down. We get the fun. Other people the same thing like me thinking. So why we not able the government able to help in citizens for enjoy some of their facilities there? Now government they create recreational facilities and they build recreational facilities for in public Put her, you list them, or you put her on a private possession, whatever you want to have. But they're built by government and left out to the public for the consumption of the public. But these are the unfortunate things of Sierra Leone. Take the stadium business, we don't talk. So it always say, I say, Anthony Navo, Gino talk when East allowance where they go do na them pitch. He said, but they beg Papa government, they beg the Chinese, let them try down this stadium. And say, if I put them, they put safe as individuals. They say, we will not build a new stadium. And one thing about stadium, once you get the land, you all do the measurement a day. It's easy for them to build stadium. The money there, you go raise a fund. You go for a project. Could you imagine? Today you go get. Because somebody tell me the last time, say that kind of practice fee, so then build. That practice fee.
This why we then build. So
yeah, na stadium, we then do so. Yeah. We then give, I think, 1,500 seater. Where you get everything, you get the land. Government don't make the land for you, don't give everything. Just come build now, carry the stand, because they're in a casting and build up, they couple up and fix them. You see the officer, then do them all, the toilets, do all. Then you come back again. I think that's what happened at the Qatar World Cup. That couple up to that.
In a container.
Yes, container, fine. Put them back inside, move it. So they say, guys, the way one builder can sit down, you get the land, everything, all. Let's just let that stadium participate. 1,500 or 2,000 seater. $4 million. Government say not get $4 million. I don't say one bill. They have mini stadium. So you want to let that kind of stadium where they do so this 40,000. That 40 million, you get the land all. Would they build an ultra-modern stadium with that $40 million day? Yes, we at these guns. We get the land. Everything we do inside 3 years. Lord, if government wants to say, well, Lord, make it to $50 or $60 million. Government don't get that money. The government gets them. So why we people of these people authorities not they take we serious as a citizen? From next year we want to get them. So as I say, the stadium in Don Juan now due to negligence of our authorities, the documentation, then delay. So we they say no, foreign affairs say this, someone say no, the Chinese ambassador say this, we can't go to China, and then we go it, finally they don't do the document now. Who knows how you get for happen China now they go for look at time major. So that's there's also people away for come for the main bowl, they come no October we don't so. Yes, indeed they come late. But how did they come for car work, they don't get no permission or approval from the government. So you're unfortunate on that side.
Another thing again, we basically go discuss in a couple of minutes as well. We'll get for can take calls them. In the program this morning, we don't discuss on how this will affect sports, how much revenue and other things. I mean, we done the loss, but do you think government will really put pressure on the Chinese for make them know the importance of this facility, what it means to the people of this country? Have you seen that from government?
I don't believe so. Because, as I say, not only the Chinese they get the problem. Let people they know.
Also they point the finger of blame now. So the NSA, the government, the minister.
Well, the government, the minister,
the CIGC.
No, because now contract then give them. As I say, now a grant.
But if they give contract, then they do the work to time, pally. You know, them back for
because if you look at a grant, now it's like a form of financial support for a particular project. If you give project here, they must give time frame. You don't give
the
project.
Timeline here, then say, let me say 2 years, right?
Fine, yes. So if you don't can, if you left to them,
almost 5 years.
If you left to the Chinese or the contractor or the Chinese company at the CGC, if you left to them, they don't know. Because they don't be ever tell them forgive seats. I tell you say that seat they say forgive all time forget single seater.
I don't cause
the delay. So if you left to them, as far as they're concerned, a project where they write for and sign, they don't know. Now because of the can't redo back another agreement, say no, FIFA will not accept this in a so one time.
So now we get the problem.
Now we get the problem. Yeah, they don't make a known to the public say the problem is between the NSA and the Ministry
of Sport.
Then the Ministry of Sport and that of the National Sport Authority of Sierra Leone. Now they get the problem. They made this delay due to their own carelessness, their own negligence. We would say they're not able to make pass the document in place because a grant where they grant a type of fund or financial support where they give, where government they give organization they give to a particular person for a particular project. And this project get a time frame. You know, give project, you know, give time frame. And that's it as a time frame. They will tell you, say, from 2022 to latest in 2 years' time, we say, don't go available. From 2022 February to now, you know, see, come next year, in the exact 3 years, this stadium don't close. For a grant, we will say, for the ordinary renovation, for renovate stadium no more, up to now. So because of due to the negligence or the carelessness of the NSA and the Ministry of Sport, now result to all this. So this is a concern for the government of Sierra Leone through the people.
Is it a failed project?
Concern. Yeah, it's a failed project. Because a project where you time frame, happen. is a favor, and who responsible for that is the ministry and the NSA. Because if you left for the Chinese, as I say, under Minister Yelenke, the agreement with them signed for say, I want 2 telephones for them at these decks. We don't put them. They say, no, 2 telephones more. We want 4. But the document will not be good. They will say 2. Why 4? No, we'll do another agreement.
In other words, Pali, you think we begin from MISAM from where we, from the negotiation, where they negotiate for how the rehabilitation projects are going. Now they MISAM. You think that moment they will for don't call all the actors, and for example, call the National Olympic Committee, call the SLFA. Ensure they're involved in the planning, make una document and submit. Now did the problem start?
Well, I go say partly yes. Because when you look at
because they always say they not be involved them when they do this.
All they say, yes, and they don't forget about the blame game. But again, you see, in life, I think God save no lie. When some of me are Muslim, I believe in we say my faith of my religion. We say, you see, free until you not find back again. If fine, but again back enough fine. Everywhere Kamoko the way they carry with the land, you Kamoko you go for free. But when you don't done, you must pay that ajo go gam for say you appreciate what they do. Even the word grant, it different between grant and loan. Loan I go loan you, but you go repay them back in some time. Whilst a grant now something free and free business enough fine.
You need to pay them again?
I ain't grants. Okay. You know they pay grant. Okay. Likewise, a loan. Yeah, loan you they pay loan.
I think so they pay.
No, they pay. Because of their John, this they tell you say now for them sake make them build this stadium, where them go play in China, blah blah, whatever that history now. But I'm looking at the latest developments now. So grants, I must say in life, there are times free not fine. If you make us a free education, no, where you must get you the parents what you contribute to. Government will create the enabling environment for you for make you get this education with this so you get other education you want to go the quality and the top education you go pay as a combo in America you want to go with government control government go pay little you go come and do that thing but the difference must be but you know totally free these grants are free and grants will be payable again now free not gonna maybe that are the free again the people will not get control over them. Even our free self, at least, Lord, able to show some of we pride as a nation. We tell them the mistake don't be done. Okay. We want to blame game again about the agreement signed from the then Minister of Sport. But if they cannot get a renegotiation, forget a signing of a new agreement about the seats for Medi State, don't get that 27,000 seats away. FIFA go come, we go to play games and then FIFA go approve of them. We need for come and sit back as a government with the Chinese people and tell them, not because now free, make sure you can. Who I am, but bitter blood in me. So because I not get, go make you treat me any car. Take her and go. We go come and as a nation. All and they will get for sit as a nation and look at because this stadium, as they rightly say 2027. Maybe they say and say, come 2027, where people go busy about other things.
Election campaign.
Yes, election campaign, all that thing and they. Well, that's what they now come next year now begin to enjoy and find. This year will be a deadline. That's what they tell we. But all this talk, now just a sugar-coated advice for people who benefit when I get out of it. Where politicians, people say you don't believe politicians, don't believe them. When they come, they'll come tell you what thing and sweet will make. Boy, look at how you say, give me Ghana, what pillar, what policy that one I will tell you the fact of it. So it's unfortunate on the side. Okay. This stadium has some of we they get pressure, we ask with we're not looking at the stadium. But because of the journalists are giving news blackout about the stadium, this Eric Seff announcing a pressure make it can't say so. Nobody force nobody Kwasa, then say for integrity, he get for save integrity for do let the people not go let the news we go and can give people let can because they know say that the United Union better when you talk now, so you say you be not talking, but not to news to people like for say they be surprised. For say this, you not go don't say anything of 2026.
Thank you very much. Name Napa DCC. We want to go for a very quick break. After the break, we will start for introduce Una calls them in the program this morning. Remember, it is the Epic Morning Show. We go for break. After the break, we introduce Una call. Stay tuned.
Hey Maria, I see say you give small mark soft drink back. You know say you get so sugar, eh?
I know, but he asked for friend drink where he like. Waiting again I go able game.
You don't try Sierra juice. Now you know mommy they give me picking them. You know get better sugar or you compare them to the other juice. In fact, na natural thing them they use for make them. We flop with thing them where they nourish the body, and that's the help for make picking grow fine.
Talk true. I'm glad for you this so, but now the body no more is good for or is sweet na mouth.
Me sister, is sweet. Say, make I tell you the best part. Sierra juice they support the local economy. As na Salonia then they get all the things them where they use to make the juice. It better for we picking them and we come free.
Wow, I not be know all this. At the beginning Max Sierra juice want them. Osai I go able know more about them.
Now for check the research lab, they don't do all their studies for back 'em up. Sarah Juice na the smart and healthy choice for me picking them.
For more information, call 077 600 000. Sierra Juice, the taste of Salon.
1xBet presents an exciting world of entertainment. In the 1x games, you will find Crash, Dice, Apple of Fortune, Money Wheel, and other exciting games with many chances to win big wins. Go to the website 1xbet.sl or app, enter promo code GAMESL and receive welcome bonus up to 36,800 leons plus 150 free spins. Fun to play, fast to win. It's your best chance to grab your luck with 1xBet.
Epic Radio.
All right, hello and welcome back. We'll start for introduction of calls now this morning. Please keep our 1 minute to go try for entertain more calls in the program this morning. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Pakonte, now Upgon.
Good morning.
Tell God thank you.
Pakonte call from Upgon.
Yes, go ahead.
I tell you now, thank you. We na the educate we. This year, it don't say. Look where they call names then 1 year, 2 year, 1 year, 2 year, 1 year, 2 year. You see, now them pull the money. So why the stadium not they carry on? Or now we not the monitor? Or because the contracts not in our hand, so we make careless. We not the monitor. You say not to themselves no more. It's bad. Let the country go, they grow. You see? Thank you very much.
Thank you, Pakonte Upgon. Let's take more calls. 07999949993. Now the number where you can call and add your voice to the things that we discussed this morning. Also, some comments on Facebook. I'll go read them shortly. Hello.
Yeah, God bless you, sir. Father Lambert from Crafty.
Yes, Father Lambert. Go ahead.
Hey, my brother. I feel shame of the NSA, a shame of the Ministry of Sports, because over 4 to 5 years, they never do this revolution of them saying they do rehabilitation for bill. Now, could you imagine that 3 years where people don't sit down? Could you imagine say Boku finance or make the add up Boku? Because if the stadium opens, someone go sell the water, someone go trap gate, someone go sell tickets, someone go do this, all man go able to survive. But now how people don't go able to survive? It's over how many thousand people there right now where they suffer because of who in our sport will be able to pass. When sports say when game day, you don't survive. You go sell the cold water, you go sell the drink, you go sell the ginger beer. But now no way. So this don't show say there is no responsibility for them, my brother. They only concern for take the money and take them picking and go see the house, they enjoy with them. God bless you, Pali, for say the truth. And the truth are the truth. I always believe in Pali for say the truth. And you go always reveal for say the truth. God bless you.
Thank you, Father Lambert. 07999949993. Now the number we chef can call and be part of the Epic Morning Show this morning. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Reginald.
Yes, Abuloko, Central One Media One.
Central One Media One.
Yes.
Central One Media One.
Yes.
God bless you, sir.
Mhm.
May God bless me, brother, Odede Pali.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Pali, may God continue to bless you, my brother. May God continue to give you more wisdom for talk the right thing in terms of sport in this country. You know, because them people are and they kill the game every day. Look the amount of talent they will get in the areas of athletics. How athletics go to train. You know, competitions and they are ahead when international competitions them. You know, how many years? 3 years. We're not going to proper ground for athletics for train. You know, whose stadium will get track? Not stadium, not will get track. So this is unfortunate for them for waiting and they do so. You know, football, we don't go spend money. The money that if they put some money that for MENA stadium, say, oh, they're going to spend so, but then international competition there, you know, like, we for don't make a stadium.
Okay.
You don't see?
Yeah.
If for me better, go out of any competition, or focus by region stadium, let them tell for don't go stadium, they'll come back to life.
All right.
But rather than they're going to spend unnecessarily, then the thing way for make we football grow, then we know they do one.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, Pali, for your analysis them and the truth way they talk now this country.
Thank you.
May God bless you.
079994993. Now the number we chef can call and be part of the Epic Morning Show, and we look at the Shaka Stevens Stadium rehabilitation project where don't be delayed. Now, the main goal of the stadium, according to NSA, say will be completed in 2026 or early 2027. Hello, morning.
Yes, boy from God.
Yes, boy, you go ahead.
I will start by saying, Saloma, let we left laziness, let we play with taxes, let we left corruption. If we do that, government will be able to raise enough funds, so we don't need to go big for making stadium. It's not a failed project. And government not just say, I want 30 billion, then 30 billion for them can government. That's not how it's
why not a failed project?
Them. Okay?
Why not a failed project?
Why not to?
You say not to fail project. I say why?
Why not to fail project? Because it's still ongoing. It's still ongoing.
It's a delayed project.
It's a delayed project. It's not a failed project, my brother.
Okay, all right.
A failed project now, one way they have to stand still, grass all them pull up, they tick, they don't grow, the block they don't begin for them. That's a failed project. It's not a failed project. It's a delayed project.
Okay.
Because we're not able to raise enough money as a country because people don't need to pay tax, we are lazy. And also, the panelists, I want to understand how much meeting we don't attend. How much meeting? Because they talk with so much confidence, I think in my way we don't access some
He's a journalist. He's a journalist.
He's a journalist.
Yes.
But I don't, if it's okay, you attend meeting them, let answer. If you attend the meeting them, because you don't just say things in such confidence if you're not privy to them. In total, as the case may be. Anyway, all said and done, all man they cook soup. But all man, they get different type of food money for cook soup. So in Real Madrid, stadium, compared to because the fundings are different.
All right.
They are different. A council in Europe, compared to the money where we council they get now, these are different things.
Thank you so much, boy. I beg you don't go way over about the time. Like accommodate more calls. 079994993. Now the number we go call and be part of the program. Let's take more calls. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, name your side call from.
Rogers Juba.
Okay, Rogers, go ahead.
Yeah, and this stadium here, they don't the story. Not to the renovation, we did the story. This stadium will begin build they can in 1970, 79. From that time, the other country they don't can look like Gabon. Gabon built 5 stadia together. Now together Ali building stadium, they say same Fufole, they say Gabon get 1 stadium. The same as Liberia from where do come, they do 1, Guinea do 1, take today another 1 they get every day with the travel for go play day. Let we not do any blame game now. What you go do now? Anybody where you get you small chance for put your voice. God put blessing there. Let this thing here, it done. Because a grant na a grant. The man na in getting work, na he know how they do and what they call and you know they force them. So na me your contribution.
Thank you. 07999949993. You take a couple of more calls and then we try for wrap up the program. We get sports, entertainment, and also the review segment will come to you shortly in the program. Hello.
Hello?
Yes, good morning.
Yeah. Pamusa Drazak.
Yes, Pamusa, go ahead and make a contribution.
What you mean the for stock now? Why the money where they take go put in a stadium, then we not build another new ground stadium. Then this stadium where they will time we show today, what will not able what games the way they play outside. Why make we your money not able to renovate this stadium? Then the money when they take build they make this stadium and they will build another new ground stadium. That they was time, like how they was time so. And this if they investigate about this stadium in renovation one properly, the live Baku people the hand on involved inside this stadium in money. Now commodity. I've been listening all the program beyond start all I've been analyzed about former presidents how it damaged this country. So if they find the Telongo guys whether the press announced by former president for letting the list then people they don't damage this country. What they send people APC to God. Them type of huge money they need to God. Who's actually to God? Me woman they ask me what happened. I said I need the listing. I said the one day when they point this content and they talk about so. Anyway, MP Radio. I'm probably when I tell the record get una. MP Radio. I say record give una more chance una dey run the station.
All right, Pamusa, thank you. 0799949993. Maybe 4 calls more I go accommodate. And then come back to Pali for respond. Hello, morning.
Yeah, good morning. This is Bakar from
Yes, Bakar, go ahead and make a contribution.
This is a problem. Really, let God bless you, brother, in Pali. You see the country, you forget love, and you forget the country at heart. We know what they expect against people and they begin compare about one stadium, not one stadium. I mean, we get the chance where we get, instead of we spend that kind of huge money for we renovate the national stadium, we before don't put some money there for we build a brand new stadium we go there of standard whilst we renovate someone there. But when we get government, we tell we see, they come for they can bring human capital development. But we check, at this time we think say what they say. This government and His Excellency the President, we dey blame sports, we dey blame NSC, and the government we dey blame. We dey blame His Excellency the President because he failed we entirely. Look the huge amount of money we they spend outside for play home game. Now we they pay. It means the coaching the way we get, them coach already coach the national team. Them people they're extraordinary, they're powerful. For like they get that kind way for they can play in a country. If you say easy, may God bless them coaching. Let me not blame that in that at all. Governments they're not good. This government fail we entirely they fail we. Thank you.
0799949993. Just 3 more calls I go take and then come back now studio, join Pali for respond. Let's take this one and take 2 more after this. Hello, good morning. In name side call you from?
Yeah, Regina, good morning.
Yes, good morning.
Commander Jibo to talk.
Okay, Commander Jibo, go ahead.
I know when all them time here,
speedy COVID.
Voice,
yeah.
Oh, thank God. Pali, good morning. At times, Regina, let me ask Pali. We go left and blame Moshe till the one end. Now, no in problem, Regina. Panama will not can at the drawing board. Who than a government? Na Pali Oshidoyanda and Minaya and even the moderator. Now we bring government. These people of this country, let everybody ask now in little corner. If the audience you sincere for your country. At times, if they cast the blame one side, the thing they go wrong, Regina.
Okay.
Now, Ethic Radio 9 days so. The CEO, the proprietor, he take the platform in Gilna. Believe me, the Ethic Radio, they get fans today. The Ethic Radio, they do good. You and DJ Onda, all of them, the way of course, they run the radio. Some of this football, they are all the Allah. And an entity. These class of people, when they want the authority, then they run this football in the Republic of Sierra Leone. Governments give money, but who are then the handler? Regina not so well, but let me actually bleed. Some people never ask you if we left we self or we left we country.
Right.
But also in tobacco, look this way today. I'm not denying this topic. But engineer then they actually get engineer them. So yeah, delay one. If you government not put money, you will ask the people the way they hand this year.
Right.
Anyway,
thank you
I
very
think you are all. DJ Onda, good morning.
Right.
Now 1 month to one, but I thank God.
Yes, thank God, thank God. 2 more calls, 0799499993. 2 more calls. Okay, after this, I'll take the last call and then come now studio for Get Parling Respond. Hello.
Epic.
Yes, morning. I'm in Samoa, Koyaton.
Yes.
Go ahead.
You know, when you come for SFPC now, they say law not do blame game. Law left the blame game. Law not blame people left. Party. The matter now that them people are not sabi them. Not to say na negligence you. Na sabi them not sabi them work. Because if you sabi work, if you don't do all.
Hello.
We set the contract, but they not do the necessary thing there. Now they put the cart before the horse. So the project is delayed. And SFPP get for take them with China. They get for take them with China because 2018 when them in the campaign, we know what they say about China. China don't deceive them for Lunge Bridge. Lunge breed the hala panate say na Chinese company they can and bill am. Yem we no dey see that thing they go safe now. Now na stadium back. Now they pass Shinka them so. SFP get for take them in China. Now they get for bring them down. Thank you.
One more call 0799 and then just the final call for this morning for this segment and then hello.
Hello, good morning.
Yes.
Noah.
Okay, Noah, go ahead.
Fine. Sport, national amusement and entertainment. So government for pay serious attention. The first mistake, if I don't take grant, or take a loan. When you want to do business venture, the advisor will make you take loan. Because if you take loan, you will meet up with specifics, you will achieve what you want to achieve, and you will meet up with the timetable. So for go take grant, when I favor, that was a big mistake. The last, not the least, the government failed for do proper supervision. Because if they pay attention, we will design a stadium, we not get seat, possible for this 21st century. So let's be very careful. Don't pray, let this thing go solve.
All right. Thank you, Noah. I can't take any more calls. Few comments on Facebook quickly before I can to Pali. Abdul K. Kagbo, they say, okay, good morning, Epic. Mohamed Alaji Kouma, they say, instead of government agree on this, he said they should have asked for a new stadium. Rehabilitation don't say pass for build new stadium. Alassane San Kamara, they say, they should have built a new one instead. All right, so far these are some of the messages that we are getting. Pali, I'll give chance for response to the callers them, and then basically we wrap up the program.
Yeah, thank you once more. I say in a sports show or any program, you can let the callers speak for themselves, let them voice out their anger, and voices can say some of the difference. One of the callers just while on and say this is not about politics, not take politics out of it. In national stadium, like one caller talk about national amusement and entertainment, sports na that na sports. Sports na see where they amaze, take people to say sport is a source of solace, being comfort, being joy, happiness to you, and also entertain, make things good and yourself be able to love about it. So sport is about amazement and entertainment. Then somebody just say no stop the comparison, I they measure Madi Stadium or whatever. We go to call international best practice and standard. Why our politicians, our people, position office of trust, they travel go another man country, go see, they can't feel for implementing our country. Why Sierra Leone does sign to many international treaties. So that's why we not for rule out, compare or make reference to other countries, because the international best practice and standard we always believe and we for follow. Yes, we need to pay that kind of tax. They pay tax, maybe cancel and then country and they able to build stadium, loan them to the community and they move on with the community teams or the clubs them for user. Why can't we follow with that international best practice and standard? Now we try for make. Then a grant where you talk about say yes, we know they pay the kind of tax, now make we go for loan. We go for grants when are free. Despite not free, but grants get a specific something. When you talk about a grant a particular goal where they try for achieve or there's something like an objective. What are some of the objective here? If you for do research for able make and find, it's good. If for develop a new product for the use of the community, and they will fall. This grant are for the stadium and for the community. And for the people, follow go use them. I don't mention earlier into this program say this stadium and they would get we school house meets. They will go so it's a school sport. We national team. Other at go to an Olympic stadium. So why we not go able to make for let we make them? So it's our right as a citizen for all the case concern. And one thing but two alone know the grants where we they talk about usually they award them for able to develop a particular something. This is not a grant. They come for develop this stadium for the community purpose for we the people them. Even the politician about dengue for the user make a way about political rally. So we go end up in a stadium. She'll say yes, they all give about the purpose now for community use. So why we not go pile pressure? Then people they delay we now only want this will get for let we able to say this now we own. If you now want to get over Olam, but that's again a very big mistake on side of the past we are past leadership them or we leaders all they get. Let's go for think ahead or think big and get more stadium. If now 3 steps would not get as a nation, if it was in 1979, somebody say it all born 1979 to now. It's about 40. So you can say, what's next again? Why would not go be something, make something good? They also, we talk about providing community service to we people. So we ask that this government of Sierra Leone, this na grant as na free something, we get voice for say, we get voice for talk, for tell them. They have speed up this thing. But again, as I tell no more, there's no way again, we know more than that. Either will be now till the end of 2027, but me say around 2027, within May, June, this year go done because me get me news. So when you just say I dey talk confidence as a journalist, I know I say we can go beyond the news. I make I want to say we dey talk to two authorities that we know much of it. I make way Regina played the interview. I say some of us not too news to we. In fact, late self. In fact, not people in reality. If they just say late 2026 to early June. Now early 2027. It happened mid of 2027 around there May June this year don't go to make so not just be like how to be so these are a lesson learned that whenever we authorities they go into agreement for signed documents may not do so may they have consultation being stakeholders who are part of that if they don't regard the NOC the SLFA as one, then SIDOM, they will get a better guidance for Yelenke in administration sign that document. But with this, I want to say thank you to another call on a concern be raised is genuine and this about the good of it. It's not about politics, it's about some of us who want to have the access to the SIDOM because sports is a source of solace so that we'll get the betterment of
Thank you very much. Nimnapa Lisise, I'm a senior colleague, sports journalist. Thank you so much for being here with us this morning. And also thanks to all we don't take una time for call and be part of the Epic Morning Show. Remember, we're not done yet. We get sport, entertainment, and the review segment all line up for you in the next half of the Epic Morning Show. Thank you so much for listening. Stay tuned for sport and entertainment and we'll be right back shortly.
Dance for me, baby. Dance for me, baby. Dance for me, baby. Wine for me, baby. Wine for me, baby. Wine for me, baby. Girl, I'm in love when I feel just for you. Rain or shine, I feel just for you. When I'm in the mood, I feel just for you, girl. Come to daddy, I get enough room for you. You cook for me pepper soup, them say you want to me. Cook for me sake tumble, them say you don't do me. Cook for me jollof, them say you want to me. Hey, Kinder and Benny, them say you don't kill me. Dance for me, baby. Dance for me, baby. Dance for me, baby. Bella collect on you. Wine for me, baby. Wine for me, baby. Wine for me, baby. Which man will go on you? Turn me on when you shake, you too bad. Turn me on when you give me the fever. Turn me on when you smile for me. Yeah. Turn me on and on. You cook for me pepper soup, then say you want to me. Cook for me sake tumble, then say you don't do me. Cook for me jollof, then say you want to me. Hey, Kinder and Benny, say you don't kill me. Dance for me, baby. Dance for me, baby. Dance for me, baby. Make them Bella collect on you. Wine for me, baby. Wine for me, baby. Wine for me, baby. Which man will go on you?
Put on that 90, we get net. This game here, you go down, I'm not net. True love, not a lie, not too perfect. If you give me your heart, baby, you not go regret. Jacket up, give me that you sweet pepper soup. I promise for change your life and spend on the copper. Say me word, not me word. I stand for be you main and not go be your option. You can shake that you tumba. You sabi wine that you tumba. Okay, fresh like a kumba, Coca-Cola shape and you fine like a fula. I Janet and win a man. We not to lose a man, never. And we'll get better plan. That make the holy on it.
Anti-doping is coming to life. So yesterday, the Sierra Leone Football Association and the National Olympic Committee don't sign an agreement for enforce the anti-doping law. Some people say this can take away less than 5% of players will go past the anti-doping test. But the good act is that we need for enforce the anti-doping law. So the Carlton Football Association, they come up with Manager Bosom Trophy U17 Tournament 2025 and 2026. And this opening ceremony will be between St. Matthews and Fans Congo Tong. And the opening ceremony will take place on the 28th of December. So Hamza Isa don't begin step 4, terminates in contract with Heart of Oak, one of the Giants club in Ghana, after in contract over unpaid wages for 3 months. So Tottenham Hotspur don't confirm, say then they look into claim as the midfielder Yves Bissouma then Fimam it inhale nicotine oxide. So well, there is a very strong allegation against the Malian international, say it take some very hard substance where we can call shisha. So finally, list of nominees don't be out for the World Sports Star of the Year, and this involve Mariana Crawford and of course Mohamed Salah as well. They are among the BBC World Sports Star of the Year. Well, for this morning, all this we entertain or bring to you inside our segment of Sports Updates.
Hello, good morning, and welcome to your midweek edition of the Entertainment Update here inside the Epic Morning Show. Me, na Big Daddy, will bring them to now. Well, first year, Portable Lump finally swallow in pride and asks Olamide for forgiveness. Well, you don't apologize finally, and we all know the disrespect came a few weeks back where Portable talk say how na he make Olamide popular internationally because of the verse we allow him for put on his song Zazu. Well, that not be go down well with some fans then, but finally he asked for forgiveness, a picture of him bowing down, and Olamide also don't bless him with a new verse on the new song where they come. Well, Makupenda, it's a new one coming. So TXC, Davido Zalantan featuring Scott and Mafena, and of course Cholet. Well, this one could go up anytime soon. I mean, man, they don't begin make music like a movie now. Well, let's talk about Empress. So Empress, of course, happy for talks the European Union tour, of course, is over now, and happy with the experience so far. And also, don't promise for drop in new song Winner Dunia dropping soon. So let's watch out for that. The Tapis inside an interview recently, of course, on the Truth Media, where they talk about the disrespect we show promoter them the due to salon musician. Well, also they make them very clear, say, you don't mind if they come for him, but the disrespect is too much. You know, go take somebody come and pay him much money, and they look low upon them. And they also don't drop a new snippet for a new song when outside, and of course that self will be dropping soon. And talking about disrespect, well, this now popular dancehall artist Deno J don't to direct shot at Collabo official, and well, he served this one to All-Star president, and he say he think it's about time Leman they begin to step up and talk about the things then. Well, he talk say Collabo now one of the people them, you know, where they put other artists and down, and he no go allow any other person for bring disrespect to him. Well, we just hope say whatever this be, I mean, we will get to the root of it. And finally this morning, join the rap rampage today on Wednesday, so we just get a day more the Victoria Park for just 4 trillions this Friday coming December 12 for the second battle for the rap rampage. Well, you will not be there first, try for be there now. This now we get for you this morning here on the Epic Morning Show.
Hip-hop shuts down. Love a big grand final. It will happen every Friday from December 5th, 2025 to January 17th, 2026. Now Freetown Amusement Park, formerly called Victoria Park. Come witness the hot talents of the grand finalists them
future, no dream, and I got the best flow, so rest O's. You all are bodyguard to the next throne.
Sicko Dad!
I know this shit is burning inside of you. It's not win or lose, and I lose for you.
Mash!
We are up another panic. I roll like Sonic, where I take over the place, but what for run like pandemic.
Fifi!
But what shake small, they wap, they open gates, the shack attack me, bad they get them, heart attack, then watch me name and shot for closer.
Spiff happy!
Look the Mungu slave for Sabi not so fast, rap all you they let, and because I the shine, man, they repeat say I pass with.
Try Drizzy!
They're quick for loss like toothbrush, that's a quarter, but tell us say we don't need kata for tooth kata.
Lucky!
3 sorry, done. Gunshots no left mouth like alimony on. No Usaya they go, but no Usaya come out.
An Inspector General!
Skits and like wish man in conference and talk all. Apply we get tickets in the line and call and talk all.
As they go set the stage on fire with electrifying performance them. Mark the dates them. December 12, December 19, December 26, and January 2nd. Entrance fee na just 40 leons per show. And that's a small money for the kind of experience we go last for lifetime. The beats go drop 8 p.m. sharp. All this go lead to the big awards night and Rap Rampage album launching on January 17, 2026. Rap Rampage go bring you full dose of music, energy, and culture we go shake the whole city. No miss am. This na the hottest rap battle for the year. Rap Rampage Grand Final. Grab your tickets, bring the hype, and we make history together. Proudly brought to you by Orange and Orange Money.
In a world where brands, businesses are struggling to capture the attention of customers, we focus on cutting-edge marketing communications that communicate, engage, and interact directly with our clients' target. Our vast experience in the fascinating world of marketing communications, event management, below-the-line activations, and more ensures that we deliver nothing but amazing results. We are the agency of everything creative. We are Priority Solutions Limited. Talk to us for all your marketing communications, multimedia productions, event management, experientials or activations, media management, public relations, and more. We are a trusted brand, and the results and quality of our services can be seen through the brands we have worked with. Visit our website at www.prioritysolutions.co or call us on +232 76 1032. Priority Solutions, we know what works for you. We have what works for you. We do what works for you. Priority Solutions, what works.
I hope that our visitors would listen to this song carefully, because it's true. They're trying their best to stop our progress with bad propaganda. I mean the foreign press. Bad things are blown out of proportion and spread all around. But the good things of the island they will never mention. Like our scholars have sit and passed every test. There's nothing about that in the foreign press. You know our music is rated amongst the best. There's nothing about that in the foreign press. But if a man steal a mango or breeze blow up a woman dress, bet your life we making headline in the foreign press. True, true. Lamba bombeba, lamba roba, lamba de la de, tila loba, la domba, tila na. We had a little riot in this town. The headline it got, you'll swear the whole island was burning down. But I had to laugh when a visitor turn and say, what the fuss about? This happens in New York every day. You know what sportsmen are rated.
You know, easy for dance na compound, we no get fence. Good morning and welcome again to the Epic Morning Show review segment. And inside the review segment, we can review top stories and way they make the headlines inside the country salon. And we also go review the front page of the various newspapers as well. And various newspaper publication this morning. Remember, you listen to me on Epic Radio 99.3 and also on the website on www.myepiconline.com, live on Radio Garden, and also live on Facebook. And where they make the review segment come to you this morning. My name is Reginald Brian Ojukutu Sawyer. For can help me review the stories there. So this morning, we are going to do shortly. I get Usman Ibrahim Mara. Good morning, Usman. It's a pleasure for get you.
Good morning, Reginald. Good morning, listeners and viewers again.
I also get James Kamara Mane. Good morning, Mane. It's a pleasure as well for getting at the studio.
Good morning, Reginald, and good morning to the people of Salon.
All right, before I introduce my topic, then shortly, let's look at the front page of the various newspaper. With that, I take my first pick this morning with the Awoko newspaper publication, and you get big banner headline: Financial Secretary warned data gap undermines Sierra Leone fiscal performance. And also we have small traders under pressure as tax system confuse and divide. Barry warned. We have not waiting driving Wankana ignite financing revolution in Freetown. And then there's a photo there of Safari in Wakana in the front page of the Awoko newspaper. And finally, we have Sierra Leone must embrace alternative finance to meet goal, says UNDP Ampere. All of them stories are so and more. They na the front page of Awoko this morning.
And on the Independent Observer's newspaper publication this morning, the UDHR is globally celebrated on the 10th day of December. Sierra Leone hosts high-level sustainable financing dialogue. And of course, USA South African guests to attend Salon Civic Festival. These and many more are the Independent Observers.
And another newspaper this morning in front of me, now the satellite newspaper publication. Top story reads, as then executive accused of missing funds, former SLPP scribe denies embezzlement claim. There's a photo there of SLPP former Secretary General Umaru Napoleon Koma. And also we have Aberdeen and Ebile Foundation, TAF holds Omoke Sarah. Lands Ministry sensitized public on new national country planning regulation. Well, all of them stories are so and more you will see in our satellite newspaper this morning.
And on the Standard Times newspaper, ECOWAS is committed to democratic governance. That's according to President Bio as he visits Ivory Coast for the inauguration of President Alassane Ouattara. For stealing assorted medical equipment, man jailed for 12 years in prison. And Ambassador to Morocco engaged Sale City Mayor.
And my own final pick this morning at the Concord Times newspaper, it gets UNICEF at 40. Gains in child survival education crisis response. And we also get Pakima refute fraud embezzlement claim. LRMG strengthening workplace safety and sustainable training. We have performance auditor received technical training on environment audit. CFAO mobility trade staff on HIV and AIDS awareness. All of them stories are so and more. They in our Concord Times publication this morning. Remember, you listen to the Epic Morning Show review segment, and we review major stories where they make the headlines inside the country. First story we'll go look at this morning now. IMF, the International Monetary Fund, the report. The report don't show say Salon lost over when 15 trillion loans to corruption from 2016 to 2018. And also the International Anti-Corruption Day was yesterday, And so the Anti-Corruption Commission, we get a 2-in-1 celebration, then celebrate World Corruption Day, and also celebrate then 25 years anniversary. Well, we get some statements where the commissioner, the Anti-Corruption Commissioner, Bimeko, will take shortly in the program. And also finally, SLPP, they get this then Justice, TV. So SLPP Justice, we get the SLPP Justice TV, don't apologize to Foreign Affairs Minister Timothy Kaba. Well, this scandal be happen after Justice being make a video, we go viral, accusing the daughter of Timothy Kaba, that now Timothy Kaba sent him for Pueli Motoka, and it been video the Motoka outside and Pueli glass. And also, it be also video the woman. And now we don't apologize. Well, maybe we'll count the apology to you this morning. So these are some of the stories that we are going to review here. And we'll start off with the first one we get for deal with IMF, the report where Usman we already start for talk on this morning. Now we breaking news highlights. So now we are going to go in depth into that one. And let me see now some of the things that we they inside the report. So a decade-long review of Sierra Leone governance indicator that reveal a troubling with stagnation in the country in fight against corruption. We'll come to that one. But a news report from the International Monetary Fund that revealed say Salon lost an estimated 15.9 trillion loans, where equivalent to over $698 million to corruption between 2016 and 2018. Now, this amount, they far exceed the country in total revenue when at 8.8 trillion loans over the same period. Severely, where they undermine the country in economic growth and also recovery efforts following the civil war we've been getting at this country. According to Salon, governance and corruption diagnostic in 2025. It also will be released by IMF. IMF corruption drained between 10.45 to 15.9 trillion from the national economy during these 3 years. Well, this is brief update of the Boltzmann. This is something we will already begin for in update the public about. Huge amounts of money. One of we call up Musa say where you the money. They tell him website na salon money na they go so he say I'll have big one. But that's just the fun part of it. But how troubling is some of these reports where can come out, Usman, particularly we get for deal with two countries alone.
Well, I think it's deeply troubling, deeply concerning for the ordinary Sierra Leonean. I mean, this is not a whooping amount of money, over $400 million to $600 million, according to the World Bank. I mean, this report like this, I think the government will take it more seriously. Corruption, we need to take it more seriously. For country, we say it learn more than within it generate. I think it's concerning for the ordinary Sierra Leonean. I mean, the other week we get Honorable AKK, a member of parliament for the APC, say one of the main issues with the drive corruption as Salon are the loopholes them will get in different tax, we get lots of tax exemptions them for different companies them. I mean, we get supposed to maybe say you go run a particular agency and in people we get around. I mean, if you get a party where they run a particular business, not agree for pay tax, and of course by that governments they lost a lot of money. So in this sort of loopholes them, I think now one of the main factors where they cause this corruption at the country. And plus, I think so we need, as a country, we need stronger institutions than we go before feds. I mean, for block this sort of issues them for what they happen. And it's deeply concerning. I mean, for reports for say since 2016 until 2018, and
these are during the tenure of the former government,
APC, by Kuruma. Although we see on social media, APC people they say this is not distraction from the government, but it's a big problem given the fact for say it's more like
from
a systemic problem.
2016 to 18, why now they release the reports as well. Don't you think that is a concern?
Some go also question
over 7 years.
Some go also question what in this current government actually do about this. I mean, they don't do any audits on the past governments for see. I mean, what be they happen
there was
on
a commission of inquiry.
Well, we don't see anything like this sort come up from that inquiry reports there. Okay. I mean, it's a deeply systemic problem. I mean, you go to schools, the teachers they accept money. I get a colleague, a cousin where they attend one of these government schools. He say we talk in a class. the teacher they say make you pay 10 leons.
Yeah,
per noise
now,
causers.
yes, exactly.
It's you see all of this small money we say we they pay in a different schools them. We grow up with one systemic problem in all institutions of this country. Where you go for examination malpractice is so high. So corruption, I think it's a big problem.
Exactly, corruption is part of our talking points. We'll come to that one very shortly. ACC celebrates 25 years of existence. We'll come to that name, but I can to James Camaraman on this IMF report, we show say we dollars over 15.9 trillion old loans from between 2016 to 2018 and all. I'm sure so you don't go through the report. Basically, witness some of your own things that we highlight from the report.
Thank you, Reginald. Firstly, I know give me opportunity for go through the reports, but me opportunity for say snippet of waiting. The reports, the highlights.
Okay.
You know, so this will be a time for me for take go through the report later.
Okay.
But wait till the snippet where I read, go to where I highlight that I can go through some of them.
Okay.
Firstly, we get say massive economic loss. We mean say we just mentioned so lost 15.9 trillion loans. We that one they pass the country revenue when at 8.8 trillion. So in the first place, that they tell you say. The corruption is so much devastating. It gets it affects the national finance. That is one. The GDP damage, they say corruption don't average about 12.7% of GDP. This will show that a dangerous drag on economic growth and long-term development. So imagine it don't affect the GDP of a country. That is one. Governance failure. Who side them fail? Who side them fail for monitor? We make this corruption, corruption reports they out on the IMF and say them fail from they say fail for show or they exercise weak oversight in the gold and diamond sector. Where that means say now issues where they span even that they lead to war na salon. We remember what they say blood diamond. So these are issues that we government in, government out, they show weak oversight, and this neither affects between 2016 to 2018 report. Mind you, this report no cover this present government. This is for make very clear. It not cover this present government.
It's between 2016 to 2018.
It's between 2016 and 2018. So
is
it's
that
the previous
now?
government.
That's
the previous government. So the question I ask now. I wonder why now IMF decide to bring out a report after 7 years of this government. Is it that we need to trust IMF reports? Because it's very, very critical for the IMF bring out such a report at this crucial time we go just barely 2 years for going to election, and then IMF bring a report we don't bring a camp at least 1 year ago before this government come into power. But now after 7 years the government not into power, they will bring up a short report. Why now? Waiting at the essence of the report.
And what have this government done about the report as well?
No, the report just come out. The report just come out. So you cannot expect what the government don't do. When the government, this government, I'm not the mouthpiece of this government. Yeah. People where they remain always don't say, sometimes when the government do wrong, I am always bashing at them. But this one, Lord give credit to that, for give credit to. When they come, they set up a commission of inquiry for the previous government and previous officials. Whatever happened, what did not happen, they say anti-corruption, they do some recovery, High Court, they do some recovery. Okay, some matters and they charge them to High Court for make them get for them get a final verdict on them. So I just want to clarify that this particular report don't cover the SLPP government, but the question will go on for ask again. If this report will then to cover the previous government for 3 years between 2016 to 2018, you will want to ask the question: say how life may look like between the time and the day. Was it that rest may expensive, transportation may expensive? Electricity may expensive. These are questions you want to ask. Yes, they come with a corruption report for the previous government, but how life may look like for the people of Salon at that time, and now comparing to now where the government is saying they are achieving. So how the corruption report could look like between 2018 to 2025, where IMF will pull. I don't know who see them go for pull because this one it takes 7 years for pull. We don't know when this government will come on power. We don't know if they will go for come out or they will go for retain power. Let's say after the first term of government. Or the second term of government when they go end in 2028. Waiting how IMF will bring up, or when they will pull this report, and how life of Sierra Leoneans and they now, where people they say we don't get control of corruption worldwide. according to the international report, they say that doing this is and they don't score some goals in corruption, transparency, and other things. But now this is the question: how life look like for Sierra Leoneans. So he left to the caller and the listeners for this. For make the answer that question of how the life look like now, and compared to then, where the IMF say they are covering corruption reports. So we'll still continue with the reports. Then say again another reason we make this corruption report they now still recovery. It we mean say governments they're not proactive when it comes to controlling fiscal discipline, this fiscal stability. That's how for control money, domestic revenue mobilization, economic recovery, all are issues that we even become previously we may suffer because of due to the Gabriel war. They may say we know the money, we don't know side they go, how they go, whether they spend them. This is another issue where IMF self-identify again inside the report. Another one they say investors' confidence at risk. Because if this kind of reports they come out, if me one can't put my money in a salon now, I'm afraid for can't put them because the rate of corruption is so high that even transparency and other credibility is not there. So as an investor, I go afraid for can't put my money in the country. So it's another one. Public trust, obviously, me and you too, we get question mark. We always ask questions about the government. How money they go with taxpayers' money? How did they spend them? Exorbitant spending. And otherwise, we the poor Sierra Leoneans that we continue for living abject poverty. Right. So these are many of the things that the reports bring out. So, but my question is why now they bring after 7 years?
Thank you very much. We continue with the Epic Morning Show, and quickly they'll take one report, and then we'll continue with the other topic then. So, of course, November and December this year, the Mampa Mines Limited together with community leaders as government representatives them been launched one newly built 6-classroom structure within the new Kufulai Rashini Islamic Primary School na Mafoki Chiefdom with of course part of the company in commitment for community development. Usman been travel all the way to Mampa, local district, and now puts this report together.
You are now sitting, you have the means, you have...
we apologize, we'll cover that report today shortly. And let's go to the next story we get for deal with the Anti-Corruption Commission. We celebrate 25 years yesterday, and we definitely, the commissioner will make a lot of statements. And one of the things that we caught my attention now that the commission don't, I say the commission don't doing work. I say now the time for make the people and change. Well, let me take some part of Francis Benkelfala's statement, and then we'll discuss 25 years ACC don't into existence. How much gain they don't really make? Let's listen to Benkelfala quickly.
You are now sitting, you have the means, you have the opportunity, you have the monopoly, and then pressure comes. Your wife wakes up in the morning and says you are the most useless man on earth. You have not built a house, and everybody else is building a house. Your children are going to school, and they are driving them every day for school fees. They come to you and say, Daddy, all other people are going to school, I am not going to school. You took your children and put them at the school where the fees is $5,000 a month and your salary is $2,000. Yes. If you do not have that position, if you are not in this case I have told you, you are not good. You are only convincing yourself that you are. But if when you hold these positions, you have the opportunity firstly to steal, to be corrupt, and you resist it. You have the means to do it, and you resist it. You have the pressure on you to do it, and you tell yourself it is not my money, it is state money. And you don't do it, even when your wife reminds you every day how useless you are. You tell her that God will provide. You rather go, when you hold these positions, you have the opportunity firstly to steal, to be corrupt, and you resist it. You have the means to do it, and you resist it. You have the pressure on you to do it, and you tell yourself it is not my money, it is state money. And you don't do it, even when your wife reminds you every day how useless you are. You tell her that God will provide. You rather go and ask a friend to borrow you. And you wait for the time when your end of service benefit comes and you take care of things. Then you are good. And in Sierra Leone, there are a lot of people who think they are good. They are not good at all. And today I am reminding you of this. That goodness comes from being able to discipline yourself to resist when you have the opportunity, you have the means, you have the monopoly, and then you can resist the pressure. 25 years down the line, we have been saying these things. 25 years down the line, we have been arresting people. 25 years down the line, we have been prosecuting people. 25 years down the line, we have been investigating. The data and statistics are there. The commission has done its job. It is now for us to change and to make the ACC the transitional institution that it was supposed to be.
Okay, that na some portion of his statement. Well, I have been program where I attended yesterday as ACC celebrates 25 years of existence. The keywords they were take from his statement, he says 25 years down the line, we have been prosecuting people. 25 years down the line, we have been arresting people. 25 years down the line, he said that we cover state money that people we don't take. He said the commission not doing work. Now time for make the people and change. Usman, he thinks ACC don't do that.
So I would take the last point where he say the commission don't do work.
Yes,
I mean, what he actually mean by the commission don't do work?
I mean they don't prosecute, they don't recover.
Like even with the last reports them from Afrobarometer reports and so international reports, they show say anti-corruption commissioner, the leadership of Francis Benkel Fala over the years, we don't see this rise in the fight against corruption. But I think we talk say with the commission on the work, I think that statement represent the realities on the ground. Given the fact to say, even as the fight against corruption is still rampant in every single part of the society. You also about something we I think say very catchy. We say, I mean, this is not public money, government money, state money, not your money. I mean, I think say
the people who think say they're good, they're not good at all.
What do you mean by that also again? I think so also the question other relevant authorities them in government. But I think once people are not they push forward to now for make public assets be make assets declaration be public.
That is what Ogbani said yesterday.
That's of course go increase transparency in government. I think many people they see the efforts of the Anti-Corruption Commission. I mean, everybody they praise the efforts by the Anti-Corruption Commission in the fight against corruption. And I think if we continue like this, and I think if they give them more powers, I mean, since they get the power for prosecutes, we don't see they've been doing more. I mean, 25 years of existence, we still get a lot. Under Francis Benkel Fala. I think the 7 years under Francis Benkel Fala. Yeah. The whole of the reports we don't see from this international monetary agency. We were discussing
IMF. No. MCC.
Yeah, I mean, for 7 years consecutively, I will see a sharp rise in the passing for the Anti-Corruption Commission. I think he's doing well, and we wish.
In your own opinion, you think they don't make progress?
I think you don't make lots significant progress. Okay. Remember just last year, every single 2-3 weeks, we see Anti-Corruption Commission they call for press briefing where they display billions of old loans of stolen funds.
They talk about time, yeah.
So of course, those are all signs for sure say we make progress.
All right, Mane, 25 years down the line, we have been arresting people. 25 years down the line, we have been prosecuting people. 25 years down the line, the commissioner say as well that the Anti-Corruption Commission, don't they lead the fight against corruption at the country. He said the ACC don't do their work. It is now time for make people and change and all. Do you think the ACC don't basically live up to expectation for the longest of time where they established them during the tenure of late President Ahmed Tijan Kaba in the year 2000 as they celebrated 25 years yesterday?
Well, firstly, I want to say kudos to them for at least for the existence of 25 years. But firstly, I want to ask whether the question you asked whether they don't live up to expectation. The answer will be a big no. And because if they don't live up to expectation, some of these reports will just say, listen, we in IMF reports where they tell you say the money we don't lost in this country over the annual wage of the country revenue. When the country revenue 8.8 billion And now with the IMF, they report between just 3 years, is about 15 point something billion, 15 point something trillion leons we don't missing. So where have the Anti-Corruption Commission been? What have they been doing? That's the question. And mind you, Ben Kefala just a day into
7 years now.
Into commissioning at the 7 years. So he has not been there for the past 25 years or in position for 25 years.
Yeah, they don't get 5 different commissioners.
The commission has been there for 25 years. So different 5 commissioners don't come. We and predecessors them. What have they done? So there are a lot of issues I feel say the Anti-Corruption Commission need for do first for them and gain the public.
So you know how you say they not do the work it as Ben Kefala they say they don't do the work.
They got a lot for do. Make it not say the people that get you left the people that not for do their work. They have a lot to do because they have the mandate for arrest, for prosecute as well. For prosecute as well.
And also for recover.
And also for recover. So they need to do more. We don't see issues that cases that we are in, as Usman just said, they don't placard money, parade money before the press, say now this I go do, now this I don't cage. And then we don't see recently as well where we also call the press to former SLAFA president.
Thomas Dadi
Brahima. We don't even know how far the case don't go. We don't see other several cases and sensitive issues that we Anti-Corruption come out to the
plenty people that they say if I even take interest in the corridor holdings where the first day they say some people that they collect ground.
Yes, and what have he been doing? So that's the thing. So let us not see Anti-Corruption Commission for be one way they go in favor of the ruling government. We could see Anti-Corruption for be an independent, unbiased institution. Whether na me recruit you or na me employ you, na me give power if I am corrupt.
You know how they say them for they go after big fish not to the small elephants and the
yes, we not only for the go to after school teachers. You go begin parade school teacher na 43. And then you left the big fish there where they cause the problem.
Examination malpractice as well.
If teacher we are well paid, an officer that will be corrupt. The corrupt until they see you side politicians, they save, they not pay them this money. We honorables they save, they not pay them this amount of money. They know they go to parliament. Just imagine, we elected you guys to represent us, and now you wanna live past we wanna represent we. Is it not part of corruption? So it's a lot of things anti-corruption need for stand on before.
You want to compare the government people to the ordinary people and say we have for live well past the company?
Well, I think it should be equal. If you don't go be totally equal, but at least the ordinary people live an affluent life a bit. You know something.
You say they not for their head of that.
At least make them be that kind of way.
The difference not for be too much.
You don't say at least people are at least they are enjoying their life. You know at least things are reasonable. At least staple food reasonable, transportation reasonable, medical bill, at least not just exorbitant like that, But you go see somebody go down the work up to 10 years, 15 years, for them will buy one motorbike safe na work because he's not well paid. But we see with politicians that they get past 5 or 6 very expensive cars. Tin up na hit court to just make you see the kind of cars that they pass. They see teachers where they go teach for almost 10 years, 15 years. Bike safe you not get. So you want to see the teacher not qualify for get her?
So you convince they not do the work done yet?
Yeah, no. So there are a lot of things anti-corruption need for do for sure. Say yes, they are doing their work.
All right, thank you very much. Let's take the story now. We apologize that the story we not be able. Yeah, the first one. So Tuesday, December 9 this year, the Marampa Mines Limited, together with community leaders and government representatives them, we launch one newly built 6 classroom structure where now the new qualified Rashidin Islamic Primary School as that school in Mafoki Chiefdom as part of the continued commitment for community development. Usman been there all the way in Marampa, put local districts and been filing this report for.
The Marampa Mines Limited, now one major iron ore producer and salon over the years as part of the 1% for community development. The mining company don't build and rehabilitate school, road and water facility them, support healthcare service, and self-provide skill training and job for the people of Marampa, Mafoki, and other chiefdom them. The commissioning of the latest project, when a 6 classroom newly built facility, Kulafai Rashidin Islamic Primary School, now part of the company commitment for also benefits the local people. Anthony Mansare, project manager for Marampa Mines, begin brief overview of the project.
It's located less than 50 meters from the Valley TSF. This was the motivation to resettle and build a new school to accommodate more than 200 pupils across various communities, ranging from Mafoki, Magbiri, Manonko, Magbente, etc. Important to this project is the major contribution from the community, as the Kamara family of Mafoki village donated the 3-acre land that this facility is situated. Construction work started in April 2025 with the access road, site grubbing and clearing. Constructed facilities include 2 blocks with 6 classrooms, including a head teacher's office and a store. 1 toilet block with 6 rooms, 3 for females and 3 for males. 2 hand pump water wells, an assembly stage, football field with goal posts and fencing of the 3-acre land of the school facility. Classrooms are also equipped with essential furniture. The total construction cost is about $175,000. The construction was completed between October and November this year.
We Ibide Talk, Managing Director for Marampa Mines Limited, Angula Kalili, say this investment go one day shape the future of the chiefdom and the nation.
This is an investment in the children who will one day shape the future of the chiefdom and this nation. This investment also reflects the vision of Craig Dean, our chairman of Marampa Mines, whose commitment to community development aligns strongly with government flagship of education. His leadership is grounded in the belief that mining should not stand apart from national progress, but should support it, uplifting communities, promoting safety, and expanding access to opportunities that improve overall well-being.
The Managing Director for Marampa Mines Limited Salon, Angola Kalili, Semweso say,
today reminds us that Marampa Mines is not only here to mine iron ore. We are also here to support communities, improve livelihoods, and ensure that development is meaningful, safe, and sustainable.
But waiting the paramount chief for Marampa Chiefdom by Koblo Queen II and the Kulafai Rashidin mission gets for say, but this project.
I want to register my profound gratitude to the management and staff of Marampa Chiefdom, especially Executive Chairman Craig Dean, who has a lot of empathy for the people of Marampa Chiefdom, Poloko District, and the Republic of Sierra Leone. It was during his tenure as President of the Republic of Sierra Leone, Marampa, and all subsequent primary host community have 1% from the mining operations of every mining company. I want to say thank you to the ambassador and minister and government because of this support, because of this 1%. We are working assiduously with our members and colleagues and to ensure Marampa Chiefdom transform. And very soon, Marampa Chiefdom will be one of the best kingdoms in Sierra Leone as paradise in terms of development.
And everybody who is here, I want to thank you all for a job well done. The stakeholders, London Mining, MMF, for a job well done. Today is my happiest day.
For the Epic Morning Show, Mina Usman Mara.
All right, thank you so much to Usman Mara for that report day. So you get Boku team for talk, but you not get better top up. Subakaiba bundle, now the answer. Remember, star 500 ash go give you the opportunity for win brand new motorbike. It also give the opportunity for win solar lights and keke. Remember again the code now star 500 ash. Soba Kaiba bundle they come to you by Orange and Orange Money. Well, we'll start for introductional calls and how on the things that we don't discuss this morning. We don't discuss about the IMF, the reports we come out, and also ACC celebrating 25 years. We look at whether they don't make gains or not. Let's take the first caller this morning. Hello.
Yeah, good morning, Regina.
Yes, morning.
Ajazi,
yes, Ajazi, go ahead and make your contribution.
Yeah, me, this country, may God help me.
I mean,
if he, so long as I celebrate 60 years anniversary, so ACC not be exempted. Because ACC for the past 25 years, the money we don't know, some people don't see, if you pass, how would they say recover? Now this country would they see man they thief over $1 billion, then call a corner and go pay 100 million. The other country they get the ball man back. And they get the ball man say I'll be president of this country. Thief man, they go down thief, they go SEC corner and pay small money, then go put that money, they say that this money and so supposed to don't pay. This country, from where SEC begin catch thief man, no one day they say they're jail posse. The people are not expecting, they're not expecting the constitution. But you know, I don't blame them. If you come to them and celebrate 60 years of anniversary of 60 something, I will still get water and water. We still struggle for good medication, or even if you feed yourself. And that report to IMF tool, that is 2 years old. Now it's 2 years, 2016 to 2018.
Yeah, we'll talk
about that. Now, that's when they will be buying 1,000 for cup. They buy 60,000 for cup. They start with 1 month. I go down trying to get for camping like that with people and all log up to. So what's in the essence when they pull out the report today? Let God help you.
079994993, the number we have can call and be part of the Epic Morning Show review segment. And I'm going to make it reach you. My name is Reginald Brian Ojukutu Soya. Let's take this call quickly. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning. This is Bakar.
Yes, Bakar, go ahead. Bakar, it gets bad feedback now in the studio.
Okay now.
Yes, go ahead.
I really surprised with the Francis Ben Kelfala. They tell me in 25 years he gets so many things in him. One of the things we make this man win a Francis Ben Kelfala. Now in the one way they suffer this country, where they suffer with so. Let's make us so. 2018 we they set up transition for let them change. They tell me say the one they always be the be the old people them when are them be rule. They say then thief now they set up transition. They carry commission of inquiry. And we expect this government race should also not clean government by that time. But my brother, the kind of things that will don't happen now. First thing I hear you with the corruption. Now I see with the corruption now. Now corruption is in the rampant. And this man now under this term with gear as anti-corruption, and now this man he pull the gear and paper for go study even America, and now we don't qualify for BD.
Okay, Baka.
And this man where now Francis Ben Kelfala, the man where this with all the fights always on fight, the only fights we don't see, where they don't disgrace the whole country where we need to apologize to the teachers here.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Please do try for keep 1 minute so we before accommodate other people as well for making their contribution at the program this morning. Hello, good morning. You name us how you call before.
Hello, Chief na Suleiman.
Yes, Suleiman from Pike Street.
But people that could be for work for you, I don't say that they know they do well, but now within themselves from the 25 years where they don't exist, as he said. Not to themselves, the thing they happen, and not themselves, attend themselves. One day, we know where they jail somebody for corruption, what he do. If you know that, we forget water na Freetown, inside Freetown, that they Guma Valley. We get water. After Sekasti, we no get water again. From President Kaba up to today, they said in the work. Now, for themselves, then they work, for not for the citizen. They left to the citizen how they get for change the two political parties, therefore made them get so much people the way they sorry for Sega unions.
Okay.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you, Suleiman. 079994993, the number we can add the voice to the things that we discussed this morning. Remember, this night the Epic Morning Show review segment. I see James Kamaramani and also Usman Ibrahim Mara. Hello, morning.
Hello, Regina.
Yes, sir. Good morning.
How are you, Adi?
I do well. Hello.
I'm not going to take credit.
Yeah,
but
go
what
ahead.
I try to say, the corruption of this country, my brother, they go there free no more. Don't like how people they continue to see. We the ordinary citizens, and we know to the suffer at the streets. In fact, so they take transport now, so they tell you, now God no more they help we. The policeman then, they carry run barricade this country and in corruption. No government official, no they force where they talk for this country, but in terms of transport, go now, agents, go Lumley now. Now the park where they make, let you see how Kekere with the strain yonder. Let you see. But we left for case so God. Because we make una ordinary citizens, we not unite to ourselves. So now me call also the corner here to the channel out in the happen. So now they will get for say.
Thank you.
We continue for say that one in our radio, and then God one day understand the situation and God ready for answer we by God in power. But then government say no they we better win at this country. Now
079-994-993. Couple of more calls we will take and then wrap up the program at 10 a.m. this morning. Hello, good morning. You must have call before.
Hello.
Morning, yes.
Good morning, Reginald.
Yes, concerned citizen tree planting.
God bless
yes,
you. Sir. Talking about this report with
IMF
poll. I mean this 11th hour, but what make me not surprised? None of the organizations are not even full of double standard. The only thing we want me to do as a journalist,
yes, sir.
You know, just imagine, because by the constitution, each president can govern for 5 years. And I should say IMF aware of the constitution. Silence don't say they no pull that thing there for cover that first 5 years with Madam Blumindom, President Blumindom. You know, then there's something with the organization here they do, then they make with the doubt them. And I should say then they listen and wait. What's in the yardstick of criteria where they use for? Waiting and give you so.
Okay.
You know, away from that, and then, you know, things really bad in the country. I use secular road. I mean, a lot of potholes. Government can for do something. We they buy fuel. Each fuel they buy again, then they deduct for waiting concerning this road. The road in the city is so terrible, all over. But secular road is so bad off. Government can for do something. I have to be concerned. Thank you.
079-994-993, the number we save can add the voice to the conversation. Let's take this call and a few more after this and then we wrap up. Hello.
Yeah, good morning, Reggie.
Yes, sir. Namta, go ahead, sir.
Thank you very much, your brother.
Yes, sir.
The program is so sensitive. At least in the big brother consistency, they get a very selling point. Them all the hypocrisy, the world is full of hypocrisy, especially them big guns here. Check the Russia, America, all institutions, they controlled by America. So hypocrisy, beaucoup. But at this, let's say for the leader, I say, we concentrate on our home and what we get. We make the country better for we. So this issue of this anti-ACC, I listen to what Bakar ACC for commend them. For them for Mississippi, Ben Kefala are the best. Man, we don't ever do better thing. Because you swim and chief, you go take the money, they show you. Unlike other people, the ACC man don't chief money, I will see party pay for people. They chief for money, the party where they in cover, they pay for people. We don't see all that today. So whatever lead you do, for let's country group, look, you accolade. The country, people don't corrupt, bad one, that's true. And so institutions don't corrupt. But we will pray say, we are on a chief, we God go luna. We not get power for faith too, but God go faith for me. Thank you, my brother.
079-994-993. We just take maybe 2 or 3 more calls and then we try for the cutting down of the program. Hello, good morning. You know how to call you from?
Yeah, Bumper, the call from St. John.
Bumper, yes, long time. Go ahead. Yeah, Bumper, go ahead.
Yeah, this IMF report, you know what I mean?
No.
Like the member of parliament, the member of because them responsible for checkmate and regulate all institutions, including the executive and also all of the outcome of that mining demonstration. All that is right towards them. If no one is able to take decision for we, what are again take decision? Example that we see and if you know where parliament stop and house let's still make power. Then what are again near you to go cry to? Because now the only institution and in any nation responsible for people in not accountable the sense of the anti-corruption. Look for example about that 2020 audit now. It's not fine. After that Ebola, you know, say before the Ebola we get massive employment. After that 2016 now, because this we can't change everything. But there's still they work. So you got people say
Thank you. Sorry, Bumper. The line they break serious one, and it already go about the time as well. So that take this last person and then we wrap up. Hello, morning.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, good morning. I'm Mohammed. I call from EMS.
Okay, Mohammed, go ahead.
You know, Sierra Leone, I will not to pick it again. You know?
Yeah.
Because sometimes I can ask them only the way the ACC then they say they don't recover from them people. And whose evidence when they show us and from them people, then they don't cover people, then they recover them money for. Well, once you can go to a bank, you go withdraw so much money can't display and I say this money. Now, so people that we don't take them from. We don't identify them. They need to make sure they name. Because when they motivate them for letting them do the corruption more. The main and shame them people so that other people can go land. I can go to a bank, I go take money. At the end of the day, I don't display on a table. I go return a bank. So they're not fooling in jail because we already know which they go on. You don't know people then they will then recover their money and move from. It seems like now goes to the pay the money or it is. You see? It seems like government now only the poor people then I didn't get power from. The queen teacher don't do that, don't do display in our streets. What about the big fish that in our government? Would they recover their money they live from? Would they pay the money? They go take in a bank, commercial bank or any other bank, they go take they can't display whether now billions of dollars, they can't display on our table. At the end of the day, they say now this money will cover. Now lie they lie. They're fooling again.
I need to take any more calls again. Let's start with Usman Ibrahima. You don't listen to the callers. You respond to the callers and with you they left with you this morning.
Yeah, just like what I start mean to say corruption rampant now a systemic problem in a saloon. For the police and other security, other parts them in government and police go ask you say for booking whatsoever. If you don't give me money, I go to you. You go to court this morning. All of that, I think, say it's a systemic problem. Even in schools, there's corruption. And another thing I think say very concerning are the fact that even as we see the Anti-Corruption Commission display billions of loans in recovered funds. Them outside this money, then they go after they don't display. I mean, is it going back to consolidated fund? I mean, do we know within the money go there? I mean, you go say, okay, if we don't recover the sum of money, this money go actually there for reconstruct, rehabilitate roads, them build schools and whatsoever. I mean, that money from 2016 to 2018 with the IMF report on, it's a staggering amount. That's a lot of money for. The government can use in different sectors. Them, it's education, it's mining, and every other thing. Them. So I think as a country, we not always hold to depend on international agencies them for reports on our own economy. I mean, the IMF is headquartered in the United States. MCC, Millennium Challenge Corporation, now a U.S. government-funded agency where they report on international. So of course, yes, I think anti-corruption will be more independent, and I think if we see that independence of the Anti-Corruption Commission, we also trust the annual reports, like how they put all high and mighty on the audit report, for example. And remember the last time with the audit reports we come out, we see members of parliament and the Anti-Corruption Commission they fed on all that responsibility for take care for use the audit reports in them work them. But we see yes the parliament we take the report. But what actually happen after that? I mean, then go after those with the audit reports accused of corruption. All of that's very clear.
Thank you very much, Usman Raima. James Kamamane, we wrap up now.
Yes, I want to say thank you to the callers them all. Way they give them contribution. They sense the grievance that their voices, and also they sense the pain where they go through. Just imagine how much more so now other people they say from away. Sometimes they don't even get basic. They can make them call. They look for make a basic call. This is a serious issue. Corruption don't eat into the fabric of we society, and anti-corruption they get a lot of work for do. They get a lot of work for do, and they get a lot of work for build the public interest, the public trust again. Because the public actually don't lost trust in them. And so they have, as I said, they get a lot of work for do. For IMS report as well, I mentioned earlier, the hypocrisy of their reports. It's so clear. It's very, very clear, because how can you say you all past government after 7 years accountable for corruption, and now you release that report? So it's a double standard from the IMF Commission, and so I feel there's a lot of things as well, and if I do, and why now they decide to bring out that report. So I wish we will forget somebody from the IMF or can answer some questions concerning that. But tomorrow we want to say thank you to the callers them and to the one that will listen to it.
Thank you very much, James Kamaramane. Thanks to Usman Ibrahim as well. Two of my colleagues that will join me for a review the stories that will make the headlines. Thanks to DJ Wonder as well, we give it technical support. Thanks to Abubakar Bendo, and so this is a way make una watch you live on Facebook. To me, energetic and astute producer of the program, Fatmata Missy Lebio, and for Telly Boku. Thank you as well for a wonderful production this morning. Thanks to my executive producer, Teresa Julia Thomas. I've been Reginald Brian Ojukutusoya. We bring come to you the review segment of the Epic Morning Show. Tomorrow again we will continue with the program and we will continue for a look at more and more happenings. Continue for enjoy yourself, stay with the Epic family, and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.